And we are back with yet another episode of Bad Rolls. Welcome back, audience. And everybody's on screen now. Everyone's on screen and drinking.
Hello.
This was a bad idea.
No, this was a wonderful idea.
I don't know. There's no such thing as bad ideas when you're dealing with
I'm
alcohol.
hedging on the bad idea part.
There's no bad ideas, just bad rolls.
Yes. Everyone make your constitution checks.
I'm gonna
I
fail
am
this.
super healthy today.
Oh no,
45.
I'm
Still
totally
doing
drunk.
good.
Where is it? What? There it is. The bar disappeared for some reason. I made it reappear. The
Don't want
audience
the
will be
bar- don't want the
finding
bar
out
to
soon what that bar is for, and all the rules are on screen for them. Oh yes. But before we announce, I can't make the character sheets work right with the text on there.
That's okay.
Just put it on a higher layer.
Did you guys hear that thunder?
Yeah, but then it gets all goofy with the rest of the overlay
Oh,
stuff
shit.
and it goes over things.
Okay, I see
So
what happened.
It's alright, we'll get this worked out.
It's fine.
Whoa.
It's
Ew.
fine. It's fine. We're good. We're all
We're
good.
good. I just know not to click on things.
Yes.
What?
But just for this episode, no character sheets. We have the special helper hinder stuff. First, though, we're going to go into announcements. So there's a couple, of course, that we know. We have the captain's table coming up after this episode.
It's a special six-person episode because I overbooked.
Yeah.
I'm on there. DJ Knight's on there. Who else is on there?
DJ Knight, Grakees. Let me look at the list again, but I'm pretty sure it will be the Moonshiners, Mitachi, Dave, our Eris from INN, and Gray-Headed Gamer.
I can't
Oh,
believe you
sweet.
didn't invite me.
I did invite you.
I can't believe
Oh.
I said yes. I'm kidding.
A
It's fine.
special 7-person episode.
I'll just be off. I'll be off screen the entire time. It's just everyone else can be there.
It'll be the highest rated episode yet. And we already
Oh,
have
you
the
guys,
ether
we
of
just got a
creation kicking
donation.
in.
We already got a donation?
Oh, that's awesome. Thank you. Is it bring it? Guys, I'm
$2
awful with the
donation
names.
receipt
Could somebody
from
help me?
Goggle Train.
Bring it in?
Number help. I'm just
Bring on
a
it
really
on.
nice guy.
Thank
you
you.
know.
Bring on the dawn.
Thank
No,
you so much. That's awesome.
That's
It
the
was
name of the
actually Godzilla
bot. It was from Godzilla Train.
Godzilla Train
You
donate.
really can't read.
Yay!
I
Thanks,
can't.
Godzilla Train.
My
Thank you.
glasses are
Godzilla
due
Train.
today.
So we're going to set this up now. Hinders at 0. Help is at 2. And the bar is going to move. You're going to
Hey,
see
boys.
a preview of how this thing works. And then I just have to go here and make sure I do.
Crossing fingers hope the math still works.
Not only are we here, but we're drinking.
Yeah.
It's a helper
did I
hinder
take
campaign. I'm gonna have to have
We're
some
here.
kinds of alcohol.
We're
for
clear.
this.
So we
Wrong
have
cheer.
the captain's
Wrong
table
team.
coming
Was
up.
that Sophie?
It's the right team.
That doesn't look
I
right.
don't know. I don't know. I don't know anymore, guys. I just.
How much of that Merlot have you had?
This is a lot of percent.
Quite a bit
A
already.
good amount. A good amount. A good amount. I need more announcements, guys. More announcements. This is for
Announcements.
2 of
That's
you.
what we're doing.
2 of our cast members before CitizenCon in 2 weeks. 2 weeks. Sophie Girl and Captain Flint will be streaming live from CIG's LA offices, kind of like they did with Gamescom.
This way.
They're going to have wonderful streamers there, and 2 of our members from Bad Rolls are going to be streaming there. So proud of you guys.
Thank you.
Yes.
We're pretty excited.
I'm proud of me too. And
Good job, self. I did the wrong way. Not got it the right way.
So,
I did a
any
miss
other
high five. Damn it.
announcements?
You did.
Ready?
Do it. That was the whitest high five I have ever seen.
There was so much soul in that high five, you just couldn't feel it.
No, I took your souls. You just didn't notice because I rolled for it off camera.
That's what's going on.
I don't even know what
What is happening?
Lamb's doing up there.
This is just gonna go. I don't even know what's gonna happen.
I think he was trying to high five. I think Carrick and Zangulus wanted to high five there.
They're feeling left out.
I never know what
Aw.
the camera is.
Oh yeah, wait. There's
Okay.
your boy.
That is the other, it's other side character. Unless you want to be slap and play him in the
can I
face.
fight both?
Oh, just do both?
Yeah.
You guys could do like a crossover.
Nope.
Ready?
Nope. Wrong way, Raven. I
I
lost
don't know which
control.
way is which.
I'm making this
Okay.
happen. Flint's
With
Help
making
or
it
digress.
hinder
happen.
instructions, guys. Help or hinder instructions. We want to let the audience know what's going on
yes.
with this episode. So
Let's talk about
this
it.
is essentially to fundraise for those of us going to conventions. It's a special episode where you, the audience, can affect things going on within the world. Each bar is going to have a goal set to it. You will see the current bar goal and what's coming up next. You can tip by using #help or #hinder. That triggers me to know which one to fill out for. And when that goal is hit, whichever side has put more towards that bar wins the bar, and they will get a help or hinder in that moment. The greater the goal, the bigger the help or hinder. So the more that starts coming in, the more that you can affect how the game is going. As you can see already, the bar is moved this way, that way, yeah. The bar has moved a little bit towards the top, filling out help, thanks to Godzilla.
Thanks, guys.
Now,
Thanks, Godzilla.
essentially what happens is you tip, you fill the bars, and the donations come rolling in. And they fill out the bars and they affect the game. I will be explaining it to the players how this affects them in their characters, because this isn't a one-shot, this is their story. Their story is getting affected. The actual main story can be swayed.
Okay.
Whichever side has the higher amount in donations at the end triggers their either help or hinder one-shot episode to possibly unleash a really major help or a really major hindrance into the world of Maes Tosai. It will be a one-shot episode with special characters. It will be a really nasty level of adventure, and we're talking god tier stuff. So you can affect the story of the players. You can work to affect them possibly more in the long run. And you do it all by helping us get to conventions, and if we can arrange it, do the one-shot episode live. All of us at a table type of thing.
Ooh.
One shot.
Oh yeah,
Drink,
live
drink,
at the table
drink,
D&D.
One shot,
So-
not that. Okay, whatever. Yes, one shot.
Yeah, sure, one shot.
Thought we were.
Yeah.
So with that explained as to how it works, audience, if you're ready, it's time to recap.
I'm not ready.
We're ready.
The
I'm
players
ready.
always have to be ready. Deal with it.
Do it.
Okay.
On the previous episode of Bad Rolls, our players came across a patrol in the forest between the little encampment area and the lake that they had found, and the fortress that they knew being built up. The Ether of
The
Creation
Ether of Creation
speaks.
speaks. $10 donation received from Goates.
Oh shit! I just saw the thing.
A hindrance has occurred. I will do that as soon as the recap is done, and I will explain it to all the players. We'll see how this
Oh
happens.
no! I'm never gonna make it through this.
So, they get
We
into
die
the
because
forest,
of
they
you.
find a patrol,
Patrol.
and a battle ensues. Coming across a captain of the Ysgramirian forces, specifically of Thingane's special forces, they find out he has a weapon that they'd not seen before. A metallic barrel that thunders and fires projectiles, shredding one of his own members' legs, killing another of his people, and nearly killing Garrett Vanya, who had been dropped to the ground. He takes that moment, seeing that he's surrounded by the Minotaurists, having fought off many of his own soldiers, and escapes. Escapes at a speed that is familiar. They had just seen Iski perform very similar feats. They take 2 captives with them, exit the forest, and start heading back towards the small town of Mealbale, now with more information in hand. And we get into the story there. As you're walking through these open woodlands, the fields, the grass is swaying. It had been late afternoon. So now, for some reason, the sky turns quickly into a deep twilight. The sound of thunder cracks through the sky. As you look up, wondering what happened, it appears to be a starry twilight night. However, now there's an odd purple shimmering to the sky itself. Very much like the northern lights. Lines of energy waving, the sky itself almost bending and shifting. Something is changed, something is different. And in that moment, you feel an odd tingle, all of you, up your spines.
Ooh.
A voice rings out in your head. I am the ether of creation, the voice of everything. Events in this world are moving forward. But I do not care about the plight of all of you. They can bend, they can twist, they can shift. It is merely to see what the outcome will be. And with that, you get a very odd sense that something is wrong. Now I will update the hinder. And in doing so,
What did you do?
What the hell was that?
Nothing.
the audience gets to hear. You hear a cackling voice on the winds, welcoming you to the Underrealms.
The body update. Oh, thank goodness.
I like the sound effect, by the way, Grakees.
That was Flint's.
Was that actually Flint?
Yeah, that's my Nopetober follow alert. But it's not my voice. I stole it.
That's not his voice. So, you hear these odd voices, you've got two prisoners, you're out in the middle of a field, and you've got a very bad feeling about something going on right now.
Something is not right.
Tell me about it.
I've got a bad feeling about something going on right now.
Did you just hear that?
Yes.
You heard that too?
Pretty sure we all heard it.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm not going crazy.
You are crazy.
Yes,
no more
but-
than usual.
Well, he wants a
Roll
bloody
me a
shut up,
perception
get out
check.
here.
Oh, that reminds me, I've got dice coming today.
What
does that mean?
Speaks.
What
$25
do
donation
you
received
like
from
playing
Blood Zero
medieval
Dragon.
crafts? With,
I do.
Never help.
We should play sometime.
I'd love to play.
but
Not you.
you disembodied boy, you
I'm
do
beginning to
not
think
know
you're like
how
that.
to see my fury. He says, being secretly very terrified.
I think we need to continue. I do not know what this is, but we need to get out of here. We have a nearly dead prisoner and another prisoner, and I am not feeling so good.
No, you
You don't look so good.
Also, the thing
Just
is
has some more help.
definitely know where we are now.
Yes, which is why we were going back to the town, right?
Yes.
Yep.
Yes.
So, you know,
let's continue. I mean, a strange disembodied voice speaks to us. I've had this happen to me many a times, and sometimes it is good, sometimes it is just alcohol. But in any
Whatever could
ways,
you mean?
Just gas.
I've had nothing but good outcomes. So I am feeling optimistic.
From hell.
All of you roll me a perception check.
Tell me what to do. Okay.
Oh!
20, not natural.
Can I reroll?
8.
Oh wait, I have the wrong dice anyway.
15.
Second.
22.
I rolled the 14. Oh, 14.
13. There we go. 12.
Flint, you notice it, and as you catch sight of this at the last second, you feel a burst of energy within you. Something has shifted. It's gone from these swaying moments of darkness and a feeling of something not being right to being empowered at this second. The captive that you had,
The which what?
the captive that you had now appears as sort of a ghostly outlined form, and off in the grasses, you can see him now, almost 150 feet away from you.
The one that was unconscious?
No, the other one that was conscious and awake that you were moving.
He tried to escape. I see him in the grasses.
What?
Over there! I
How's
run
it possible?
and go grab him.
All right.
Tackle him.
Flint, you take off, and as you do, the rest of you see this purple aura around him.
Where's he going?
Did you see that? He's glowing.
That means he's being manipulated. There's something that's telling him to do this. Flint, it's not real. He's like a gopher.
Is he gonna be okay?
Gopher.
It's fine, boys.
No,
Come
come
back.
back.
Come back!
As you start
This
to
way.
run, Flint,
Oh my god.
a shimmering purple doorway appears in front of you. You blink out, and you blink across the field right over. You're standing now in front of the person who escaped.
Grab him. El Grappolo.
All right, roll an athletics check.
What the hell just happened?
I'm confused.
Did you see that?
That's usual.
Is
Um,
he a
usual
magic
thing.
caster?
24.
Wow. Grappled the shit out of him.
Not enough
What?
for the other guy. For you, it was enough. I was talking about my roll.
Oh.
It's gonna be this guy is a god. Flint is fighting a god.
The guy crawling through the grass looks up, thinking he got away. You notice he has an odd smokiness about his form, almost like he was concealing himself. However, fate had bent in your direction in just that moment and allowed you to get quickly over to the one that you had captured before. You step over, grab onto him, and as you do, poof, you blink out again in a puff of purple magic at a doorway and poof, reappear at your group. The
Got
rest
him.
of you seeing that. He is, in fact, holding the guy who you all saw him standing there. He's bound up. Yet Flint's holding him.
Garrett? Garrett,
Yes.
what just happened?
I think Flint went crazy, and then now there are two of them.
No, it's just me.
No.
I was trying to get away. And I caught him.
I think there is magic.
This is nothing like any magic I've seen.
You.
What
Let
just
us be fair, Carrick. You have a brain injury.
I'll give you a brain injury.
You don't have to, because you could fall over right now and die, and I have no idea how. I don't even know how you're walking right now. I thought you were dead.
That'd be fine.
I'm gonna
I just had to trust you. Trust
grab the guy and be like, what is going on?
Don't know. Whatever it was, let me loose. Besides, I won't speak to you, half. Wait. Full breed.
you.
Oh, snap.
I'll punch him in the
You
face.
don't let him do the tree that way? There you
I'll
go.
punch your face. What do I...
What?
We need to get back
You
to
went
Nova right
from
now.
being very not up on your friends to trying to escape.
You're beneath me in more ways than one short thing. I won't
So
work
says the
for
man who
those
surrendered to the short thing.
better than death. Now I can escape. You won't hold me forever.
Can you put him to sleep or something?
Is there a
Yeah.
spell we could cast on this guy?
I can.
Put him to sleep. Fuck this guy.
We don't have time for this.
That's actually, so just put him to sleep so we
What?
can carry his ass out of here.
Why do we even have him? Remind me.
I'll talk to her.
Information.
Do we need to
So-
get? Can we get information out of him now so we can just move on and go
No, we
forward?
need
Because
to
I feel
go
like he's
now.
gonna get us killed.
We need to go. We need to go. To grab him, we need to take him to the guards so the guards can also have him. Let's go.
Okay.
Put him to sleep. Raven, put him to sleep.
Okay,
Can we
I'm
just
gonna cast
hit
sleep
him
on
over the
him.
head?
That seems
Or,
more
I mean,
efficient.
if nothing else, Flint could always just smack him over the head.
I could do that.
That'd probably be easier.
Let's let Flint have at it.
hopefully.
Just do not kill him, friend.
I
Use
wouldn't do
the
it
flat of
quickly.
your axe.
The flat side of your axe.
I'm gonna turn my back on this. I'm not gonna watch.
Roll the strength check.
Do what you gotta do.
Strength, you say?
Just to check. So
We
D20
don't,
plus
we,
your
don't, we
strength.
don't have the alert and sound effect for a bad roll yet, do we?
Nope. Did you roll a 1?
I rolled a 1.
Roll me
No.
damage for your axe.
God.
For my axe.
Oh no.
Yes.
Bye bye, captive.
Uh oh.
Wait, that's not
I mean,
D20.
that,
What we're doing?
that was my plan B.
That would be your plan B.
We still have an unconscious, barely living prisoner who's missing a leg.
Mm,
Hang on to him.
10.
10. Let me just check. You take your axe, and as you go to hit him with the flat to knock him unconscious, your hand slips a little bit. The blade tips. It's weighted to be blade side, and you catch him right across the back of the neck. Just
Ooh.
axe is buried deep into his spine. Blood's
Oh.
pouring down now.
Whew.
He's
Oops.
down.
Flint! Raven, go through his
Probably for the
pockets.
best.
Let's go. God damn.
Probably for the best. Let's go. Just
Can I heal him?
He might still be alive.
No, just don't.
I will go up to him and cast what is it called? Gentle repose. It means that unless he's super dead, unless he's like dead, gentle repose just lets me lets me so that he doesn't he goes to 0 and he's unconscious. It heals him, but it doesn't. He's not dead, but he's still alive. Kind of
Spare
thing.
the dying, basically.
Yeah, spare the dying. I'm sorry. Yeah, not gentle repose. Spare the dying.
That's why I was like,
That's kind.
Gentle repose is a spell, but it's like a level 4 spell.
Yeah, that's kind.
you focus on him, trying to spare him. However, that axe was put. His spine was completely severed by that shot. You went to hit him across the back of the head, and it just didn't go right. He's nearly headless.
Ooh.
That head is
Is his
tipping.
name?
Nick.
Is his name Nick by chance?
Really?
Never found out. So spare the dying isn't going to work.
This poor guy.
Here,
I think
you
is-
focus. You feel the divine energy flow through into his body, but
Yeah.
see no result from it. He's there, eyes still open, just a half-curled smile,
We
almost
do
like
not let Flint try to knock out prisoners in the future, okay?
It's just
Flint,
death,
Okay.
don't
death,
do that.
death,
This was your idea.
death.
We needed him to be unconscious.
Okay, we've still got the other guy. Let's get back to Millvale.
Let us go.
Yeah,
Let us
let's
go.
go.
Let us go.
This poor guy.
Well, too bad. But
By the way, Grakees, the bar's kind of weird. It's right now. It says help us 27, hinder is $10, and it says that we're like at
The bar is
much
weird.
higher.
The bar is weird. The bar is weird.
the current bar goal is 25. There's $10 there towards it. Those are total
Oh.
The bar is
total
weird.
amounts.
The bar's not weird.
So the bar is correct for the current bar goal.
Okay.
They have to fight over each bar.
The bar's not weird.
The bar is pretty weird.
Oh,
That's weird.
that was the last time.
It is
Alright.
doing something very weird right now, but we'll gloss over that.
All right, what are you guys doing? You just
We're getting this guy.
We're moving towards Millvale with him.
Yeah.
All right.
We're moving. Let's continue moving.
Well, this guy's dead. We should just dump him.
No, we're not taking him. We've already got
the
another.
legless guy.
We got the legless dude.
Yeah.
Did we check his pockets?
I told the Raven to check his pockets.
Raven?
I'll go through in his pockets.
and Carrick also said that. So both of you roll me investigations.
I told Raven to check her.
Oh, okay. Raven,
Well,
roll an
okay.
investigation.
10.
Raven's good at taking things.
You
Raven's very
quickly
Yeah.
go through his pockets. You're looking for anything in there. You don't really find much. You find 10 gold on him. You
We'll take it.
find a small dagger that was in his boot that he kept hidden away there that you missed when you tied him up before. And in checking through his legs and everything, you're trying to move too quickly, and you don't really find anything besides that dagger and the 10 gold.
Didn't find much. Nothing really at all,
Okay.
to be honest.
All right, let's go.
Let us go.
It's getting too weird out here.
Mm-hmm.
Let's go.
I smell something in the wind. I feel it's making it weirder.
Sorry this happened to you. But
He's a
so
Who are you talking to?
awful person.
Goodbye.
Don't feel sorry about him. Let's go.
Dead.
I'm going.
I feel
We're gonna
better.
argue over the dead guy. I'm going.
Alright.
Yes, we drag the legless guy with us, and we go.
So, what's the plan? Are we just going to go back and kill them all?
Eventually.
Well, whatever our plan was, it's not going to work now. At
Well,
least we have to move camps at least.
I feel the hand of the gods assisting me right now. Did you not see how fast I ran? You crash your core. I feel like I can take on the world right now with the help of the gods and this weird voice. I think we can take the camp.
The last time somebody was feeling
Nation
invincible, they
speaks.
died several times.
$30 donation received
feel
from
we can
Grakees.
Also,
Number hinder.
Garrett, you're looking a bit worse away, man. You wanna?
Which is the
yourself?
reason why we need to get back to the.
It's fine. Stand behind me.
No,
I have
no.
the power of the gods.
I do not have the power to heal. We are out. I am my energy.
I thought you were
is-
invincible, and I don't want your healing.
Listen, I think we need to get Garrett to safety for just a little bit. Let's get him some rest. I think this is going to be important for us. Yes,
Bloody hell.
Flint, you have the gods' breath underneath your wings.
Don't encourage him.
He does. I saw
I don't
it.
have wings. I'm not a parrot.
It's a
You're
metaphor.
just confusing him.
I know.
Don't tell him.
Let's go
Do not tell
forward.
him. Do not tell him it goes over his head. Don't tell him that, please.
As you're
I
all
have to.
arguing,
It's what I see.
you hear a cr- as
Flint.
you're all
You
arguing,
have-
you hear
We're
a
wa-
crack of thunder again. As you're walking and arguing, you hear a crack of thunder again.
Oh
Through the
jeez.
sky, you feel that chill coming up your spine again. Perception checks from all of you.
God damn it.
Don't fail me now, gods.
14.
17.
18.
20.
Cool.
No, 22. 22.
Something you rolled last time.
Possibly, yeah. It's on different dice though.
Oh.
All right, so 20. Flint, you notice it. Everyone who rolled less than 20, roll me dex saves now.
Ah,
18.
whatever the goal is, I met it.
20.
Natural 20 for you, I take it?
No, just super high.
Oh, okay.
25.
26.
I don't think anyone rolled less than, except for me. I'm the only one who rolled less than 20. I should have rolled an 18.
Yeah, so all of you at the very last second catch yourself. You hear the ground cracking, shifting again. Though you've become familiar with this, you quickly dart to the side in the field, rolling to the ground. Garrett, you find yourself right on the edge, half hanging off, but you found a root in the ground that is more vine-like. You grab hold as your legs just dangle off, pull yourself up. As you watch the ground cave in, looking down, you notice another one of those trapped cavern areas now setting up, and you hear chittering coming from the cavern below.
We need to get out of here now.
Oh, we don't have time for this.
Let's not
We
have
gotta
time
go,
for
we gotta
this.
go, we gotta go, we gotta go.
I'm just gonna go fuck everything.
Go, 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 go.
I throw the legless guy up
The
on my
Ether of
shoulder
Creation
and you start
speaks.
running.
Yeah, I'm running.
$23 donation received from Blood Zero Dragon. Number help.
That's some good running.
You all start running. You feel energized as you do. None of you have to make any rolls to run away from this. As the collapsing behind you, you hear shifting in the ground, and you hear some screams faintly behind you as you move faster, easier, better breath. You're keeping up with Iski without a problem. Something in the world itself has shifted. It's assisting you now as things bend.
I run like the wind! I am the fastest dwarf alive!
I feel so light!
Shut up and keep running.
I missed my calling as a sprinter.
That brings that to...
I think the bar broke again.
No, it didn't. I just have to fix it because you just got a help that went off. That's what happened. And then I have to carry it over.
Thank you,
That's
Blood
why
Dragon.
you guys are running right as soon as the trap triggered. You got the hell out of there because a help triggered. Basically, they're fighting back and forth to keep you guys alive or hurt.
Fuck you, goblins.
Alive!
I was going to say, fuck you.
This
I
is
am
getting
not in a
hectic, man. You need
situation
to bump that bar goal.
right now.
So current bar goal is completed, so it's going to be the next bar goal. We're bumping
I
this up
feel so free!
now to 75.
You probably just
And-
want to show current because it is a little bit confusing what could be between current and next.
Okay, I can do that. Boop, there. It was so they knew what they were going to be fighting over beyond it if they wanted to carry it over, was the
They'll
idea,
find
but
out.
they can do that. I have to go and update it on the page at the same time.
Woo!
Yes, let's see.
On the fly.
Up, carries over. Got it. Math. Have to math.
I'm
Because it was
still
an
running.
even number. There we go. Got it.
All of us. Just running.
Why are you broken?
Bum 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 bum. Bum,
Yes!
bum,
It's not
bum,
broken. The
bum,
bar is
bum,
correct right
bum.
now.
Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum.
As
Bum 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 bum.
a couple of hours continue on,
Are we still running?
and you guys are still
Tripped, I
running.
just tripped.
2
Okay.
hours, nearly.
Bum,
What?
bum, bum,
I'm good, I'm good.
You run really weird.
Find yourself slowing down, starting to need to catch your breath. You've moved quite a bit closer on your day-and-a-half travel back to Milbale. Far faster than you had expected. However, in getting away from the trap, you realize... Oh. Something was left behind you.
Oh, Stitch. Ow.
Where's...
I feel like we didn't leave anything behind.
I feel like I've got everything.
We left the dead man.
Oh shit!
I feel we're missing something.
Did we leave?
The prisoner is with.
Who's got? Oh no!
It's with.
I thought you had.
No.
You are carrying
No,
I have-
Carrick was
I have a
carrying.
leggy
He
guy.
specifically was carrying.
Wait,
Did you put him down?
Carrick got. Oh.
didn't we have 2 prisoners?
We did. You were carrying leggy guy.
Okay.
Eric, you have your arm up like you're carrying him.
Oh.
Well, we have no prisoners.
What did you do?
What did we do?
Where did he
Did
go?
you see what just happened?
What did just happen?
Hmm.
Let's hear what has happened from your perspective.
We ran really, really fast.
Yeah?
You ran
And?
so far away.
Mm-hmm.
Who ran so far?
And
What are we
that's
missing?
all I can say. And it seems we left a prisoner behind.
Who left the? I'm sorry. Who was in? I'm gonna go for a quick little walk in a circle back here, guys. I gotta go walk this off for a sec.
I didn't leave it on purpose.
It's one job. One job.
Just kidding.
Prisoner, bring him
What do
home.
you expect?
Why do we keep bringing him back to life? I don't understand this. Like, just
I feel like I need a drink.
every time,
We need to get to Mule Bell so we can drink.
every time. I think we just keep on giving him a chance.
Well, we could always
What's
go
the point of
back
this?
for him.
Did you not hear those screams?
Well,
I guess he is dead.
it sounded like goblins dying to me.
You think he killed the goblins? The legless man killed the goblins.
It's a sound I know well. Things
Let it go.
dying.
Just kind of like part of who he is. He's just an imbecile. He's a total imbecile.
Just keep
Well-
going. We cannot
Alright.
cry over spilled milk.
I think we just need to keep pushing forward.
Built a lot of milk.
I
This is-
can't turn after all that running though.
No, we need to keep moving. We need to keep moving.
Flint, you can hop on my back. I got you. Jump on.
Well,
Come
I'm pretty heavy.
That's okay. I got it.
I'm a dwarf.
Come
What's
on,
happening right
keep
now?
going. Let's go.
Actually, I'm surprisingly not very heavy. Okay, I'll hop on.
What's your character's weight, Flint?
165 apparently.
What's your strength, Iski?
I thought it'd
S
be heavier than
for
that.
strength. Where is my strength? 11. I got this, right? 11 means I got this? No problem?
Yes.
You hop on her back, and Iski, you.
Oh! Yeah!
165. I'm curious.
Does 11 mean I collapse to the ground?
No, it just means that you're half speed right now.
Okay.
I thought I'd be at least 200.
Oh wow.
I got you. Come on.
Not an
Hold tight.
11.
Hold tight.
You are heavily encumbered. If
I'm being a little nice.
I don't think we're gonna get very far very fast. This
I'll
week.
hop off.
Flint weighed
Okay.
166, you
The
would
Ether
be.
of creation speaks.
I could have
$42
definitely taken
donation
you the
received
entire
from
way.
Harold Zagnut.
Just so
Oh,
that-
could you?
Number help.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
anyway.
was strong enough to have done that, but I understand that you wanted to hop off.
Alright. I'm continuing.
Let's just go forward.
Shh.
I thought I had you.
Well. As
Well.
you're standing there, you see the purple flash again. Thunder cracks across the
I've had
sky.
enough of this.
Again? No, I'm just gonna stand here.
Feel that.
I'm not running.
want-
I'm not running.
All of you to roll me perception checks.
God damn it.
Yes, my dice love me.
11.
I didn't even see the flash of thunder.
What is that bad roll button when I need it? Because apparently I need a lot
Flash
today.
of
Oh
thunder.
no.
9.
16.
Flint and I were just looking at each other.
15? Did you say?
16.
16. What about you, Raven and Flint? What'd
I
you
got
guys
crit
get?
fail, so
Oh, okay. So no,
Oh.
Flint, Raven, perception. Can't hear you, Raven.
Yes, Raven.
Raven.
You're muted.
I don't know how long that's been muted. I rolled a 7.
Okay.
Did I roll
All
the
of you
highest
are-
perception?
I think it was 16 with Iski.
Oh, okay.
All of you are thrown off by the sky. It's been hours, but it's still this deep twilight. Flashes of purple across the sky. You would expect full bolts of lightning, but it's more like a burst of followed by another burst of energy arriving again just now as you're searching around. Iski, as this burst goes off though, you look down at your feet and where you'd stopped, noticing that the person was lost, happened to be a good spot to stop. You look down and there's something on the ground. You start brushing a little bit of dust aside and there's a box, a small wooden box right there. Looks like it had been long abandoned.
What's in the box?
I don't know.
What's in the box?
Hold on.
What's in the box? What's in the box?
Oh,
I have a bad feeling about the box.
I want to check it for traps.
I have a pretty good
Don't
feeling
touch the
about the
box!
box.
I do not have a good feeling about the box.
gonna
For
open the
some,
box.
I have a good
Checking
feeling
it
about
for
the
traps?
I don't know what you guys problem with the box is.
Yeah.
no, for some,
Let Raven check the box, okay?
listen to
I
the
am
box.
checking the box. Calm your tits.
Investigation.
I will check
Don't-
the box.
Don't touch the box, Raven.
I'm not listening to you.
I'll
I'm
have
gonna
you know
touch the
my
box.
tits are very calm.
I lift the lid of the box up. I'm looking in the box.
Wait, you told me not to touch it, but you're touching it?
I found the box. I can touch the box.
we have small
So,
birds.
what
This
do you
is
do
my
with the
box.
box?
What's wrong with your small
I
bird?
want to look in your box too.
You don't get to tell me what to do with the box that I found. Did you see that?
Let me poke the box first.
Don't touch the box.
Flint.
Are
It
you
is her
sure
box.
you don't want me to look at the
It is
box?
her box to do
You
what she
can
wants
look,
with
but I
it.
don't want you to touch.
If she wants to stick her hand in the box, in her own box, it's her own freaking yes.
I'm looking in this box.
What if I touch it too?
So help me, Raven.
That works.
You steal everything. I don't know what's in here.
Not everything?
Everything. No, everything.
It's
No.
look. She has the ability to find traps.
Yeah.
The ether of
Maybe the
creation
box is
speaks.
trapped and
She's
You
very
hear
skilled at
something.
investigating
I
I
boxes.
have
Zero
this
dragon.
odd feeling that the
Number
box
help.
could be trapped.
Everything we've opened has been trapped up till
All
now.
right. I tell you what. My hands are off. I'm gonna back up. Raven, I'm watching you.
okay.
Traps.
Inspect,
I'm gonna check the
inspect her
box for
We're
traps.
all watching you. I know.
I'm
Delve
just-
into the box.
I'm
I'm
just saying, for once,
I didn't see anything in there.
since everything we always touch is trapped, maybe for once it's not trapped.
Not everything I touch is trapped. I don't know what the
I
deal
don't
is with
know
you
that.
guys.
Okay, just check the box.
Raven, roll me an
Inspect her box.
investigation.
Okay, Raven. Use your entire
But
your
look at
investigation
it.
to inspect her box.
Look at it.
I can't work under these conditions.
And you must, and you will.
Performance anxiety.
I have stage fright, okay? What am I rolling?
D20.
Investigation.
Okay.
Grakees comes over and just leans over your
18.
shoulder.
18 total?
18.
All right. Brushing a little bit of the dirt away, you start to clear out to the side. Push around it. Check. Take your knife, look. There's nothing at the lid. It's only about a foot by a foot, so you don't notice anything there.
I told you.
However, digging into the ground, you see something. There is something below the box. You can't quite tell what it is, but if this box was set into the ground here and it's older, if there's something under it, it could be good. But it also, in your knowledge of general traps and things, might be a bad situation as well. You would have to dig further and investigate further to figure out if there's something hidden under it or
Raven.
or what is hidden under it. But you caught
Raven.
the edge. There is something underneath.
Did you find any traps?
Maybe. There could be something here, so I'm gonna dig a little further and see if I can find anything.
Curious? You
Roll me a
not-
sleight of hand.
You could just open it. You just opened a box.
Is it?
The box. Just
17.
17. All right, you're able to
17
dig
sleight of
around-
hand.
You're able to dig around the edge without disturbing whatever's underneath, but barely. You notice that it's a little bit precarious, and as you dig down a little further, you see that whatever it is that whatever you caught the edge of down there
The
at the
ether of
bottom,
creation speaks.
it extends
$10
out
donation
further than you
received from
expected.
Number hinder.
It's a very large plate of some kind, and as you push a little bit of dirt off, there's something carved into it.
Oh
And
no!
they're very, very small symbols carved into it down there. Roll me an Arcana check, since you do have some
Oh.
magical knowledge.
What?
I do. 18.
Ooh.
Looking at it, you're not perfectly familiar with Arcana at this point, but you've been starting to learn, so you've got the gist of a few symbols with it, and you recognize a couple. And they don't look good. They're destruction, fire, death. Those are the three that you recognize out of the very small markings. So, whatever's down there,
What does
probably
it say?
not good or really good if you know how to use it right.
Oh,
There's some kind of runes or markings down here that seem to be of a possibly magical nature. I really wish Squid was here with us, but Squidward's no longer here. So, Garrett, do you know anything about this?
I am.
You're the one that uses magic, right?
I use magic from the holiest of holies, the Seune herself. She gives me the magic to heal and to
what's in the
blind.
box? What's in the box?
Are there dwarf roots?
Sophie, it is.
What is it?
All right. Everybody step aside.
There's something under the box.
I was going
don't
to
know what's
say.
in
I
the
was going to
box.
say, Carrick.
It-
Carrick.
We don't
as
have
much as-
time for this. This is why
as-
we get in trouble.
As much as it pains me to say this, but Carrick probably knows more than I do.
What's under the
Alright.
box and what's in the box? What do you see?
I told you there's some kind of magical plate with runes and stuff. It could be really bad, so I want to be cautious about it. And like some people,
Just take it. Let's just take it and
If they're
go.
dwarf runes, I might know what they say. Because
maybe?
runes are like
I don't know.
pictures, and I can read pictures.
they seem of a magical nature. And no offense, Flint, but you don't seem the sort that would know much about that.
Oh.
I teleported earlier. I am bloody magic.
Flint, I'm going to recognize the fact that you teleported, but just let Carrick see if he can do this first. And then when he inevitably screws it up and everything explodes, then you can try it.
All right, so I will back up. Carrick, get in there. Garrett, let me hide behind your shield.
I roll
Just
Arcana.
Start walking that way.
I'm going to have to get
All right.
kind of low.
Arcana check for me.
I'm Arcana checking. That's a 19.
You have been doing quite a bit more reading, especially as a bard, going down the paths of magic. While your forte is a little bit different in how magic is used, you have a better understanding. You're not as new to it. And in your studies and knowledge, you recognize the general setup of this. It is most definitely a trap of some kind. It is set to trigger if whatever is over it is removed. It could be the box or it could be what's in the box, you don't know. And you recognize that the trap itself will trigger some sort of fire-based magic, likely with the words on it, a fireball of some kind in an area. And noticing that Raven had dug out further and this appears to extend in the ground for a ways, you don't know how big this trap is or how big of a detonation would occur. But the only way to really get rid of it is either one, get really tricky somehow, or two, dispel it. You know enough about it to know that much.
God, you guys.
This is definitely a trap.
How big of a trap?
I point at the
Possibly
scaly-
a very big trap.
Yes.
You just leave the box alone and let's just go.
No,
It's not
no,
worth
no.
it.
I want to see what's in the box.
No. If the bard wants to play with the box, I'm out of here.
Yeah.
I am walking away as Bard is playing with the box.
Yeah. I say we should just get out of here. Let's just
I-
leave this box alone.
I take out my 50 feet of rope and I tie a rope around the box.
I'm getting 60 feet away.
Yes.
And I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go really. I'm gonna go.
Oh, I'm getting
to the full
61
length-
feet away.
I'm gonna go to
I-
the full length of the rope.
I stand between Carrick and the box, hold the rope so he can't pull it, and say, no!
Yes.
Yes.
Roll me
Yes.
a sleight of hand real quick, Carrick. Before it gets to the point where he's 50 feet away, because he ties it around the box.
18.
Flint.
What was that?
18.
All right, you managed to tie it around in such a way that you've got it knotted up well and you didn't disturb the position. Thankfully, it's set into the ground a bit, so you dug out just enough to fit the rope in there. So you've got it tied off. You're about 45 feet away because you had to spend some rope to tie it. So you're 45 feet away. You and Flint are there. Flint's holding onto the rope so you can't tug it.
Flynn, go with the rope.
No!
Let him tug the rope.
I will hurt you if you
Wait,
get
wait.
us up
He's
Can-
not.
can I-
again.
Can I
Just
see?
go- All right. Flint, you and I will walk a little bit further. Let's just go join Zangilis in like 20 feet away.
Well, I'm
The rest of us-
going to carry his bloody corpse after he's blown himself up.
I've carried him before. I will carry him again. I can hold him.
Can I see who has a rope on them right now?
You're not getting my rope.
Not getting my rope.
I'm not
I mean,
saying
there's
that.
nothing in the
I'm not-
bloody
I'm-
box.
I'm not saying it aloud. I might not even give you a choice.
Well, I'm 61 feet away from the box, so.
I don't think you'll beat me in a tug of war.
Flint,
Just
Flint,
saying.
let the idiot blow himself up, okay?
You might be surprised.
I don't think I'm gonna be surprised.
I'm gonna come
Surprised
up
if
behind
I surprised if I
grab the
beat
rope
Flint in a
as well,
tug of war.
and I'm gonna help.
You want
pull.
me to let him blow up a bloody fireball box? Last time I got hit by a fireball, you saw how much damage it took out half a bloody
He said
town.
no.
He said there was a fire. Is it a fireball? Who said there was a
Yes.
fireball?
It's a
He said
fireball.
there were big fire explosions trap.
I never said
Like,
big.
no.
Oh, actually, I did say big. But yeah, it's a
I
big
will
fire.
take care of him. I promise I will take care of him.
You
And by
gotta
the way,
heal
Iski,
yourself
why
right
do you
now.
care? You keep wanting to let him die.
Fine, fine, fine. Just give me a minute. I walk briskly away.
Yes. I follow Flynn. I don't trust this.
So Carrick
Okay.
might die, right?
Yes.
We'll see.
Hands are off the rope. I'm out too. I'm going that way.
All right, where's everyone standing?
61 feet away from the
I am
box.
standing behind Zangulis.
So
am
60
I.
feet away from the box, you said?
60 feet, 61 feet.
61 feet.
Can I run? Can I run away real quick?
I
Yes,
just
if
keep
you want
walking
to.
till I hear the boom.
I keep walking until.
Do you
till
want to
towards
run
the
at your
bell.
monk speed or do you want to run at your super monk speed?
Let's go super monk.
Oh,
Okay,
God.
you
might be a
can
little-
in just a blink you spend a key point, but in a blink you get 120 feet further away, so you're 180 feet away.
Yep.
That seems a bit
perfect.
excessive.
Nope. I think this is perfect.
The rest of you see Iski she just darts off in a direction and stops in the field a ways away, so she's way off from the rest of you, just kind of standing there.
Yeah.
You're all cowards.
Raven, where you at?
I am with the others. I'm standing behind Zangulis and Garrett.
Why is everyone
Okay.
behind me?
Because you made a point in the ground. And it's like, I am standing here. You're like, I will be behind you.
Okay, Carrick, you're 45 feet away.
Well, I'm just gonna take a steady hand on the rope and you just run.
She's run towards us. This is what you're gonna do.
Yeah, I'm just gonna take the rope and you start running.
You're gonna start running?
Turn around to watch the fireworks.
Okay. You grab the rope and start running as fast as you possibly can. Your movement's what, 30?
Probably.
Okay, so you get 60 feet out. You see the box now come up out of the ground. The rest of you see this small wooden box dragging behind him 45 feet back as he starts running across the field. Then you just hear this as you see the ground start cracking and lighting up a glowing red. You see these cracks split and shoot forward faster than you thought they would. They shoot well past even where Carrick is, 100 feet away from the initial point. I rolled to see how big the area was. It's good.
Well, I'm dead.
You see these red cracks going. They shoot right under your feet. You've got 1 quick second to decide what to do right now.
I'm running.
I'm running.
Run away. Run.
I told you!
Run.
What's your movement speed?
25, so I can go 50 feet.
50. So you're at 110. All right.
Yeah.
Raven,
Wait, can I
you
pick
running?
him up? I'm gonna grab him.
I'm running.
No,
You're going to grab him and try and run with him?
yeah,
Roll-
why not?
Roll me an an athletics to scoop him up and get the hell out of there.
Every dwarf for himself.
I'm gonna drop the rope and just dash.
Oh no, you used your time to
You used
already
your
run into the
time.
box.
16. At least it's not terrible.
All right, you managed to grab him and get him an extra few feet. You're 120 feet out now. So are you. Flint, what's your movement?
35.
35?
So
All right, so you get 70 feet away, so you're at 130. Raven, you're outside. You notice that you are just at the edge of where these cracks are starting. Carrick is standing close to the edge, but not quite out as boom, the whole ground just goes up in an area that is 110 feet from the center out. I rolled
My.
2d10 to see how big it would be. I rolled a 99 to see from
Oh.
from that plus 20 feet for the initial fireball. It's big. Nasty trap.
What did you do, Ray?
200 feet worth of
What did I
ground
do?
detonate and explode, just disappearing in a cloud of arcane energy and dust. Carrick, I need you to roll me a dex saving throw, and now.
Yes.
Natural 20.
Oh, you lucky.
No way. No way. We need a dice cam.
He's dice camming it, and you are really lucky because you needed a natural fucking 20.
The box is probably
here's a
destroyed.
box.
Still gonna hurt.
I feel like that should have been with disadvantage.
I saw everything blowing up.
So,
He knew it was going to explode. That's-
Yeah. Exactly.
all right. So, Carrick, you take 25 points of damage as you're thrown forward across the ground, skidding, burned, charred, unconscious at this point, but you weren't instantly incinerated. As a 200-foot across crater is blown wide open, and at the bottom of it, you see laying there the box,
Still undisturbed?
undisturbed. Not to mention, Zangulus, you notice something. Bits and pieces of rubble that are familiar. You remember the pieces of rubble that looked like this before. From your very first days before wandering off into Tem, when you followed a lone figure.
Well then.
That stone is very familiar looking, but it's way off of the position where it was that you saw it last.
See, Carrick will progress your backstories.
So,
Not my
Carrick's
bloody
laying
backstory.
there, unconscious, charred
I
up a
go-
little bit, smoking.
I go spare the dying on him, and I start dragging him. Like, let's go, dumbass. Say who may protect this idiot. All right, let's go. I'm carrying him over my head, like over my shoulder, as his feet is dragging. But I'm carrying him. I am a strong nothing.
How deep is the
Carrick
crater?
It slopes down. It's 200 feet across and nearly as deep. However, it's a pretty gentle slope, so it'd be a little bit of a walk to get down in there. But it's not exactly treacherous. Like,
Okay.
you're not going to fall and die immediately off the edge. It's more you just have to watch your footing a little bit.
I will go down there and head towards the rubble.
As you drag off Carrick, and if someone could set Carrick's HP to 0 for me.
Again.
The rest of you see this large crater, bits of dirt flying through the air now, starting to rain down, almost like fine raindrops of mud. The brightness fading from your eyes as it was a blast unlike anything you'd seen. You see Garrett dragging Carrick behind him, unconscious. You're used to this sight. However, you see Zangulus hop down over the edge of this crater and start to, he keeps his footing, but he's heading down towards the rubble in the center. Something that was revealed down there in the bottom of this pit.
I want to climb
Zangulus,
down too.
What?
what are you doing?
I've seen this before. I've got to take a closer look.
Like seen as in a giant explosion with a crater and an idiot who threw a box off of it?
I've seen that plenty of times. The after effect, though, I've seen
Okay.
it once before. Not to this extent. Alright, I just head
All right.
towards it.
So, Raven, you come down over the edge, a little bit behind Zangulus now. You start making your way down through the crater itself, and you get to the ruin area. You notice that it's chunks of what were definitely worked stone, finely polished pieces and edges that haven't been buried or cracked off of here. Roll me a perception check real quick as you got there first. Raven, you can roll it too. Just
21.
20.
okay, both of you then. You see the bits of marble have cracked off. However, you catch that there's just a small piece that was sitting over there, and you noticed it slide over to the side and reconnect back up. And the crack where it was seals. Very, very tough to spot it, but you did just catch it. It was enough of a shift where you saw it. And if you weren't looking at that moment, you would have never even noticed it happen. But you watched the
Did you
stone repair itself.
Did you just see that, Zangulus?
Yeah. Is that particular piece big enough to pick up, like, as a whole, or is it like a large chunk?
No, about hand-sized palm.
Alright, I'm gonna pick it up then. Inspect it closer.
Watch
Roll me
your
a strength
fingers.
check.
I rolled a natural 20.
You did?
Yeah.
You needed a natural 20 there, and even so, as you go to pick it up, you start lifting it, and you get it a few inches off the ground. You actually manage to pull it up into the air, but for something that's the size of your hand, it feels like you're lifting a several 100-pound rock, and you're
Flint.
barely able to keep your hands on this
What?
thing. It's making your arms shake.
Flint, I need you.
Oh, what you got there?
I don't know, but we need to take it back with us.
Is that stone?
Yes.
Well, let's have a look at that thing.
I'm gonna hand it to Flint as best I can.
I'm cutting with stone. I will take it and investigate the stone. See if I know of which this stone is.
Roll me an investigation check with advantage.
I'm imagining Flint just being like, is that a stone?
15.
It is some sort of worked marble. It is definitely not from this region. It doesn't appear to be natural to this region. However, for marble, the fact that Zangulus is holding a small piece the size of the palm of his hand like that, and you can see his fingers stretching and straining, and as you reach to inspect it, you feel your arms like pulling down. This stone is hundreds of times heavier for its size in this area than it should be.
Well, this is a weird stone.
Yeah.
Not seeing nothing like this. It's not from around here either. Yeah, let's grab this thing. I'll take it off him.
All right, roll me a strength check.
Shit.
As he hands it to you, you get it in your hands, and all of a sudden, wham! You're thrown right to the ground. Your arms pulled down with you, and you just slam into the ground face first as the stone hits the dirt and pulls down with you.
That was heavier than I was expecting.
Didn't think I'd be able to lift something you couldn't hold.
Well, I wasn't quite expecting a tiny bit of rock like that to be that heavy. I weren't ready.
So, Flint, what are you doing? And Raven, what are you doing currently watching this unfold?
Okay, I'll
Oh, God.
try once more to pick it up.
All right, go ahead and roll me a strength check, Raven.
Different dice.
I'm gonna look around to see if I can find out what may have been in the chest.
Nope.
Or was the chest still intact?
Go ahead and roll me a perception. What did you roll on your strength?
Not a lot, so 10 total.
You were more ready for it this time. You're able to start to lift it. However, as you lift it, essentially by carrying this one piece, you are carrying 350 pounds worth of weight. So you can carry it with your strength. However, you are considered extremely encumbered. You will move very, very slowly just trying to carry this little piece of stone.
Is that despite the fact that I don't have any penalty when I'm encumbered?
That's despite it. It overrides your encumbrance penalty. It will slow you down.
Why are we carrying this thing around
I
again?
got 19.
All right. As you're working with the stone there, Flint, real quick, I'm going to flip over to Raven and the box because she was down there for a little bit longer first. Raven, you're scanning through the rubble, and you kind of saw where Zangulus was looking before, and you notice the box is sitting there. It is intact, though seems still weathered like it had sat in the ground for a while. It just went through a massive explosion that tore this area apart, leaving a giant crater here. Yet, it's just kind of sitting there in the middle. This little 1 foot
check
by
for
1
traps
foot
again.
box. All right, investigation check for me.
Oh, good. 5.
You'd already checked the box, so checking it again, you don't see anything new that you hadn't seen before. You didn't notice any traps along its lid. The only thing you noticed last time was underneath it. That appears to have gone off. You don't see anything underneath it this time. As far as you can tell, it's not trapped now.
Right. I'm gonna try to open it. No. This Bailey isn't over here to try to get to it first.
Iski, and I heard that.
All right.
You have really good hearing.
I didn't say anything.
As you go to open the box, you see a seal on the front that looks like you can just flip it open as you try. Nothing.
Sorry,
The seal
what?
doesn't move.
The seal.
Doesn't move. The
Nope.
box doesn't open. You're not able to. You start taking a knife and start to pry. It has a seam,
Why?
but it's not opening.
Why can't we just leave the box?
Let's take the box with us.
It's your
Why?
box. You want to open it.
I don't want the box anymore. I want it to go. Clearly, we have issues with the box.
Listen,
Yeah.
let us take the box. Let's go with the box, and we can figure out how to open that later.
Yeah. But yes. Fine. Let's get the box and just go with it.
We
Yes.
should be making armor out of this box.
We should be making armor out of this box. And we make a shield out of this box when we are finished.
Absolutely. Let's pick up the box and just move. let's get the box and go.
Can we find a smaller stone than the one Flint's trying to lift and bring with us?
Roll me a perception check.
I could try and break this one up a little
16.
bit.
16?
Yeah.
Looking around, you notice a couple of small pebbles, and having noticed before, they're rolling actually towards the center of this area.
Can I grab one, stop it from rolling?
Yep, you reach down, you grab it, and despite the fact that it's a small pebble,
Yeah.
it's like lifting a full 15-pound weight.
Ugh.
It's a pebble. It's 15 pounds concentrated into that area, making it kind of difficult.
Does it
But-
feel like even though it's in my hand, it's still pulling towards the center?
Roll me just a straight up intelligence check.
Natural 20. I've expelled mine
Now
for the day.
holding it into your hand and really feeling it out and being used to navigating, you almost use it like a compass. And you notice it isn't pulling towards the center, but it's actually pulling downwards and not quite center-ish, but in that direction. However, the weight does seem to pull under the ground and in a specific direction. Almost as if whatever's making this heavier is buried under there. There is something there that's affecting this piece of stone.
What?
I'm gonna start heading up then. Flint, let's go. I got what we need.
Can I drop this big bloody thing?
Yep, we don't need it.
Are you keeping that piece of stone?
I'm
Drop.
keeping the tiny
Okay.
15-pound pebble.
We could use it as a shot of some kind.
If anybody gets between us.
Just throw it at somebody.
Do not let Carrick near that stone.
Eric's unconscious, so everything is okay.
Let's just not tell Carrick about the stone. Let's just,
I give him
let's
a
just
light
get going.
tap on his cheek. See, he is totally unconscious. Then I ruffle his hair. then I make him smile with like, fingers, like, see, Carrick approves of these. Let's take this idiot and let us go.
Seriously, let's go. Let's just go.
So I'm making sure that, I know I'm small, so I can't really carry him the entire way, like just over my shoulder. So I'm carrying most of his body on my shoulder, and then his legs maybe dragging behind.
I'm gonna be behind you with his legs, animating his legs.
Channel with
Carrick!
carrying
I
a.
make great decisions. Look at where I got us. You freaking nitwit.
As you walk further from the crater in the ground, from the pieces of rubble, Zangulus, you notice as you get about 500-600 feet away, the weight starts to lift on the stone, the pull. So there does appear to be a range. It's still pulling a little bit, but it's almost less than half of what it was now.
So something was back there.
Stone's getting lighter.
What the heck? Garrett, do you know what that was all about?
Magic.
Great, Garrick. Very enlightening.
Wow.
I have not become one with Carrick yet.
Well, you are carrying it. It only makes
No,
sense.
We'll learn the future dots in a future episode.
Garrett and Carrick. Garrick.
This is what's going to happen when we have a failed teleportation spell.
Right.
And that's what'll happen if
You'll
Hinder
be
keeps
oozing
hitting.
Carrick.
It is. I will say this. It was probably some very old magic that involved fire. It probably had some sort of repair spell with it as well, so it would repair itself after it went off. So, and it was designed not to do much, so to be heavy, so you can remove it, but so it would come back together.
$5 donation.
So my
received from
theory is
Grakees.
eventually it will come back
I
together
love
and then
my
explode again.
adventurers. Number help.
Well,
More lightning flashes into the sky.
oh god.
Wait. Wait, what if it's a portal to another world?
Ooh, maybe they have big nasty things to kill.
Wait. What if it is?
It's
What?
exploded. I do not think it's unless this is a world of fire and explosions that came out of the portal. then
Yeah.
I don't think so.
But maybe.
Yes, maybe.
There's a lot of things that could maybe be possible.
But maybe it would take us to another dimension.
Let us get back to the town, and then we can come back and figure this out.
Okay.
The Ether of Creation speaks. $100 donation received from Devoted to Mercury. Number help Deus Ex Machina.
Hmm.
Okay. I just got to figure this out real quick. So,
Oh.
Yes, yes.
Oh. Oh
20
my.
seconds into the next one.
Oh my!
Going to be a 47 carryover, so I'm just going to do this real
Thank
fast.
you for the
trigger.
donation, chat. Thank you.
Who did that
That's really nice of
good?
you.
Oh my god, you guys, did you see what just
Impression.
happened?
Yeah.
Holy cow.
But I'm,
Chat,
Yeah.
thank you so much.
that's what we're all freaking out about.
Well, I missed it. I was a little slow.
Yeah.
Someone donated as me, and then someone just really
Oh,
helped
that's-
you guys out.
Thank you. Hi, you guys.
You see the sky crackling, and Iski, I want you to actually make an intelligence check.
Really?
Yeah, with advantage.
What are you
With
trying to say
advantage.
about this?
Wait, I need some paper here. Just give me a second. All right. I rolled an 18.
All right.
I think I add a 1. Right? So that's 19?
Yeah,
Yep, 19.
something I haven't done much before. You're getting a DM whisper.
Ooh.
Snake?
Where is
special.
it? Where is it?
All right, I'm sending this.
What? A DM whisper? I've
Normally,
never-
if I was
just
around a
drooled all over
table,
myself. Did you guys
Very
see
much
that?
like they do in Critical
I-
Role, and Mercer does
I've
where
asked
he walks
what-
up and whispers.
Yeah?
I would do that if we were at the same table. I can't, so I'm going to send you a DM as a whisper. Chat,
All right.
entertain everyone while I send this whisper of what just
Ooh.
happened for.
I am the host. Devoted to Mercury. Cheers.
Devoted.
Cheers! Cheers!
Cheers.
Where's the message coming through? Is it
Cheers.
Cheers.
Discord. I'm going to send it. I'm going to send you a DM.
We've done something. Something has happened. Clearly.
It is a no. This is so far we've had a normal bad rolls. It's Carrick has killed himself.
Yeah.
An explosion
Okay.
happened that was caused by Carrick.
And Grakees just saw
Someone-
something in the box.
Someone. Grakees teased us with some impossible to open object, and one of us found something about our backgrounds.
Yeah.
Now all we have to do is have Flint kill, hit something in the face, something big and scary in the face.
He
Oh,
kind of
I need to
did.
steal something.
He
He
kind of,
didn't. He
Raven
just
said-
murdered somebody.
yeah. But he did hit them really hard.
Yeah, it's
I
normal.
did.
We're done.
Just give me a dragon to kill, or a giant, or a what's bigger than a giant or a dragon?
A
Oh,
gopher.
and Iski ran away really fast.
Yes, and Iski ran away really fast.
We've checked all the boxes.
The only thing that's left is for one of us to critically fail and then kill the entire party,
Oh.
or
Yeah.
nearly kill the entire party. That's
Oh, no, no. The only thing we have to do is either turn the forest against us or kill an entire town.
Did you guys see the DM's mind working? Did you see the DM there? Do you see the look on our DM? There is a serious look.
Yeah.
Now
That
it's
was
up to you
severe,
whether or
I
not
just
you
tell
share
you.
that.
Oh god.
Iski's
Hold
got
on.
her phone out.
I need to read.
That last hit unlocked backstory stuff.
It's a
Hmm.
Richard picture.
See? Carrick.
Or I told her to kill all of you.
You might have.
That could happen too.
That could also be backstory development.
Literally the help or hinder
This is maybe the
reversed.
most severe thing that's happened to me in years.
Oh,
Wow.
you or Iski?
Hmm.
Me personally.
Oh, wow. Right in the feels.
Right in the feels. It's deep. This is a deep one, guys. We're gonna go
Oh.
someplace, I think.
Oh,
Photon does bring up a good point.
Oh?
The only thing that I haven't done, the only thing that we haven't checked is Garrett touching someone inappropriately to heal them, or just touching someone inappropriately.
that's only because you're out of heals.
And I would say that me screwing around with Carrick while he was unconscious is a legitimate way of being inappropriate with
Yeah.
with
Yeah,
an
that's-
unconscious friend.
That is in the probes.
Totes and approps.
Oh gosh, that's not a great laugh.
Gosh.
They're talking to each other.
Oh shit!
Whisper,
This is
whisper,
serious, you
whisper,
guys.
whisper, 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 whisper.
Completely unrelated. There's something to read afterwards. There's a new interview with Chris
Oh,
by Gamers Nexus. This will be. You want to read this before your captain's table.
Thank you.
It's got talking about what's happening at Gamescom, and holy crap.
oh.
Talk. What is it? At what? At Gamescom? Or
Citizen-Con,
Six?
sorry,
Okay.
Citizen-Con.
Yeah.
So, brief summary. Planets V2 tech. Well, this is what he talks about. Planet V2 tech, homesteading demo, Squadron 42 gameplay, and loads more information.
Okay.
Weather systems in procedural generations version 2. Biome details. Oh. Is it 2 weeks from now yet?
Yep.
Yeah.
No, not yet. I mean, it maybe if the gods help us.
Gods help us! This portal to the future so we can go to CitizenCon.
I don't want to tempt fate, but the help goal is going to be hard for the hinder people to beat at this point.
Yeah,
There's some balancing that happens. Don't worry.
if you're in Team Chaos, you gotta step up now.
Yeah. They're kind of slacking at the
You
moment.
guys, this is
Okay.
like
So
The feels.
Okay.
massive.
you
feels.
see
Okay.
Iski
I might
as she
cry.
was discussing with the rest of you the thought that what you've come across and what's going on, there could be some kind of portal. You see yourself all. She gets quiet, very quiet, and her stare becomes different. It's enough to even notice. You don't even need to roll to check. The shift is that drastic, and you see this 1,000-mile stare all of a sudden come across her eyes and face as it looks like she's just seen a ghost.
What is it, Iski? I know that
going
look.
on?
I've had it myself.
I think I know where we are.
We're near Milbel.
Where are we?
Are we not where we think we are?
Is this something we need to investigate or get the hell away from?
We need to investigate it.
Okay, well, I know that luck, so I'm with Iski.
We if we need to investigate, we need to rest because I need to get this idiot who I'm carrying so that it is somewhat useful.
Well,
I just-
let's rest right here.
Yeah, I think that resting is a good idea because if we go forward, there's no coming back.
That doesn't sound good.
It's not good or bad, but I think that rest is probably a good idea.
Is there a chance I might die in glorious battle?
Perhaps.
Good enough.
I think we should take some rest.
All right.
I'll take first watch.
I'll take the last 2 watches.
I'm definitely
Alright.
not sleeping.
Okay.
You're gonna need to rest.
I'm not sleeping.
You can sit with me.
It's your choice. But the way you're making it sound, we're gonna need all of our strength.
As you take a moment to roll out the bedrolls, Iski, you're there with this stare. Keep looking back up at that sky now. Everyone sets up a camp under this eerie twilight sky with random flashes of bright purple light, the shimmering air, this almost energy that is surrounding you. It seems to go on forever. It just doesn't stop. It goes beyond the mountains themselves in every direction you can possibly see. Though with that, you find yourselves taking as much as you can to close your eyes and rest for those that have decided to. Flint, you and Iski still awake here under the twilight sky as you're starting to come to rest.
So,
It's up there, Flint.
what's up there?
It's up there. It's the temple.
Temple?
Yeah.
Talk to me last. What we found here?
I think, if I'm not mistaken, and I'm pretty sure I'm right, I think we found the portal. Yeah.
A portal to where?
It's hard to describe. I've been looking for this for a long time.
So we have portals in the homeland.
You
A
know?
lot of people have been fighting for years. Yeah, there's playing with these bloody ice and elementals keep coming through and attacking, and it's been my family's place for years to hold them back. So I'm familiar with portals. Is it that sort of portal?
I think so. Yeah, I think it might be that kind of portal. I think we should just try to go there. I can't tell you too much right now. You have to see it.
Well, if it's the same sort of portal, then that's pretty much exactly where I want to be. So I've got my own demons, and they come from that portal, and from the beast that came from it. They took something from me. They took a lot from me. So if it's that kind of portal, I want to go see myself. So I'm with you, girl.
I think we can do it together then. I think.
Aye.
I'd like to. I think it's time to.
I suppose we should take that midget with us as well.
We probably should.
Aye. It is all right, actually. It's pretty inappropriate when he touches you sometimes. And I don't like to say how good it feels because it's just wrong.
But he's so sweet though, actually. I'm kind of growing to like him.
I know.
Yeah.
We've been through a lot, me and that little man, since I saved him from that bloody crocodile. Have you seen this?
What is that?
Crocodile tooth. So this
What is it? Is that a tooth?
is a tooth.
How did you get that tooth? What is that?
So this
How?
is the tooth of a giant crocodile that I slayed. It's the first beast I slayed when I was rescuing that little man who was about to get eaten in the swamps.
That's how you met him.
Yeah, he was. I don't know why the hell he was wandering there. I was off wandering myself. I was trying to escape from everything, and
Yeah.
and there he was, this little midget man doing bugger knows what in the swamp, and this bloody great crocodile was about to eat him. So I did all I could. I dived in and I killed that crocodile. And after all that happened before, finally I felt like I had purpose in my life, which was to hunt down these bloody big beasts and kill them, because I couldn't do it before when I needed to.
Yes.
So
And
yeah,
that's
so
the
that's
tooth.
how we
That's
met.
the tooth.
So yeah, I'm kind of
I see why you like him.
indebted to the little man.
I see.
He wouldn't, if he hadn't left me since.
Yeah.
He seems to have it on his mission. He's got to repay me by keeping me alive or something. Well,
I know it.
I
I've
don't
seen
die
that.
glorious battle, and he keeps bloody rescuing me.
I've noticed this about you, dying in glorious battle, and I don't know why, but I want you to stay around. I mean, since the beginning of meeting you, I haven't wanted you to die in battle.
Well,
And
it's the only way I can cleanse myself from my shame. It's too much to carry some days.
it's heavy. I know. Do you think that we can pull together as a group? Do you think that we can get Carrick and Raven and everyone together to go on maybe a different kind of journey?
I think so. And also, so this big mission we got to take down this ruler guy. The offer I was given was some help to find the thing I've been looking for, and if I can find that thing, maybe I can reclaim that lost honor. Maybe I can shed my shame another way without having to die. And maybe this will
Yes,
give
I
us
think that's-
closer to that.
Yes, I think that's possible. Yes. Let's do that.
Maybe.
All right. I think so. Well, thank you for talking.
Well, I think someone else is watching now, so I'm gonna go get some sleep.
Yeah. I'm going to stay up for a little bit.
Aye,
All right.
that last. Okay, Garrett. Oi,
What? What?
you're up. Go do your watch.
All right. Is it just me?
No, Iski's over there.
I'm
Okay.
here too.
Walk over to Iski. Sit down. I go. Do you know any songs?
A few. What are you in the mood for?
Something happy. I do. I'm tired of all this depression.
Are you depressed?
No, but I'm tired of all this depression. The death and destruction. It's not what I did this for.
Listen, there has been a lot of death and destruction in this group. A lot. Like, I think an abnormal amount.
Yes.
But I haven't spent much time with many groups, so maybe I'm wrong, but I think it's kind of abnormal.
I am not actually a proponent of death, really. I am practical when it comes to it, but
Yeah.
death is what got me into this mess in the first place.
How so? From
When I was a younger man,
yes,
halfling thing.
smaller than you are.
Yes, when I was smaller.
Okay.
I made a living cheating people out of their money. Not people who were poor or hardworking, but the rich, the very wealthy, the lords and ladies of the land. I cheated them out of everything. Did not care. And then I cheated. Well, I'd heard about Seune. The thing about Seune is the worshippers are very...
Seune is your god?
Yeah, goddess, yes.
Goddess, okay.
she is the goddess of love and beauty. And so me being young and drunk and enjoying the company of women, decided to break in to the Temple of Seune, into its inner chambers, to see if I couldn't convince a priestess or two to enjoy Carrick. Carrick, not Carrick.
I see.
And it worked for a while. Lived pretty easily. And then bandits showed up. Burned the town.
You said bandits.
Bandits.
Yes.
And I kind of used her to
Oh no.
help my escape.
Yes.
And it wasn't but a day later that Seune, in her grace and in her mercy, came down to me and charged me with the task that I have now, to bring love and beauty to the world. And
Which you do. I've seen that.
I bring lots of beauty,
Yes.
lots of love and beauty. I've told the rest of these guys. I didn't think did not know if I told you or not, but yes, that is why I am on a quest to spread Seune's love across the world, to all of the people, to the highest, to the lowest, to all peoples.
To everyone.
Mm-hmm. This is why I like songs.
Well, do you sing songs?
Yes. One of my favorites.
What would you like to sing?
I do enjoy A Lovely Bunch of Coconuts. This is a really good song.
I know this song.
Yes, I've got a lovely bunch of coconuts. They are standing on the road. Big ones, small ones, some as big as your head.
Coconuts! I love this song. Yes, I know
It is a good watch song, especially when I'm tired.
Yes.
It always gets me moving. I sing it with Flint. I used to sing it with Flint. He usually just grumbles when I sing it.
Yeah. Oh, Flint, I'm really enjoying getting to know Flint. You know, I'm really enjoying that. He mentioned that how he met you.
How he saved me from the crocodile.
I saw the tooth. Yes.
I tried to convert the crocodile. It was not a good idea.
Oh, that's what happened? Okay, that makes a lot of sense.
I thought it was a lizard man. Okay,
Oh.
I thought his head poking out. I'm like, lizard man, have you heard the word of Seune? And I approached, and it didn't work. No.
What did he do? He wanted to eat you?
Yes, he thought that I was a snack.
Oh, okay. Have you had success with other crocodiles? Were you able to?
No. No.
Okay, it was crocodile specific.
Just crocodiles.
Oh.
But Flint saved me, and I've seen the beauty in Flint, even though Flint has not seen the beauty in himself. He is beautiful, and he is powerful, and he is. And he can use his power for good and to change the world. And I see this in him.
Yes.
He does not see it in himself. He is very, 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 very focused on killing himself. But it's not his fault. It is something in his past that he has to make up for.
Yeah.
And being someone who has to make up something for his past himself, I understand.
Oh, me too. I do too. I don't know. Perhaps maybe with a little bit of time. Maybe with a little time and just.
Where do you come from, anyways?
Oh. Well, I'd have to show you. I haven't been there in a very long time.
To be fair, I have never met a Dragonborn. So I do not know if it is normal for Dragonborns to be monks. But you are the first Dragonborn monk I have ever met.
Thank you. Yes, it's rare. I think my family wanted one thing for me, and I went a little bit different route. But I'm actually getting a little bit tired, and
okay. Who's next? I think
I'm gonna go.
It's all right. I will stay up a little longer, then I will wake up the next.
Okay. All right. Okay.
Good night. Good night.
Good night.
Iski lays down on her bedroll. Garrett, you sit up under the now much more calm twilight style sky with the purple moving overhead. It's almost peaceful now. That feeling, that chill in your spine has dropped away. As you sing to yourself, the hours
and I go
on.
I go and like nudge Raven. Raven.
Huh.
It's your turn. Get up with me. Talk with me. Stay with me. I am going crazy alone.
Fine. I'll get up and I'll lumber over to wherever we're sitting and kind of exist. Where's Iski?
She's asleep.
Oh, okay.
She's a couple of
Didn't think
bedrolls
she ever
over.
slept.
Meh. Everyone has to sleep. Even our meditating ranger, he has to sleep. He's just meditating.
Alright, that's fair.
How did you meet Carrie?
Oh, we ran into each other at like a bar, and we decided, hey, you're good at distracting people with music, and I'm good at relieving them of their possessions. So it became a thing.
So he was the distraction and you were the...
Yeah.
Oh.
He makes a good distraction, don't you think?
We need to start using him more as a distraction and not as a thinker. He doesn't think very well.
Well, yeah. This is true.
All right, let me go wake him up with the spell, and I need to go to bed.
Has he been unconscious all this time?
Yes. He's been
I
very
like him better
alright.
this way.
Yes, everyone likes him better this way. I walk over to him, and I give him like 10 hit points back. I just go straight for the nuts. I just grab the nuts and go, Carrick, be here. Now get the fuck up.
Oh God! What are you doing?
It's your watch time. You got blown up. We say I prevented you from dying. You were resting. It's now time for you to watch. Go hang out with Raven. I'm going to sleep.
1. The explosion was awesome. 2. Don't touch me there.
Okay. It just was the easiest route to get you to wake up.
We need boundaries. That is no.
Listen. When you are bleeding out from your butthole because a minotaur decided to shove a spear up there, do not tell me not to stick my hand in your butthole.
Let's go to bed.
Thank you.
Oh.
Has it been at least 4 hours yet?
At this point, it has. Third watch is coming up. You come out of your trance normally. Raven and Carrick are both awake at this point, taking final watch.
What's up, Ryan?
Hey,
We haven't
How was your
had
nap?
much time. Well, I was dead. But
this is nothing new,
Yeah,
right?
I was dead.
things happen. I'm used to it.
Yeah.
We haven't had much time to talk since we started this whole adventure thing.
Yeah, we haven't.
Oh,
You're usually unconscious whenever we have the opportunity.
that's true, actually. Huh. Maybe we should be more careful. Maybe.
You just better hope that Garrick never dies. Garrick. I did it again. Garrett never dies, because once he does, you're screwed.
Maybe Garrick.
Garrick is what happens when Garrett sticks his hand up Garrick's butt. Gets one.
Awesome.
Also, where the
Garrett,
hell are we?
puppet master.
You know that crater that happened? Is there
Oh, yeah,
some
that-
kind of weird thing happening? Iski says it was like a portal or something. So she's being all weird, and we're apparently staying to check it out.
Well, fine. I will have nobody complain about me blowing up that crater then. I mean, somebody complaining.
It happens.
Yeah, it does.
I'm just mad I never got any loot out of it.
I mean, where's the box?
The box?
Did the box
Still in the crater.
It didn't blow up?
Uh-uh.
Holy shit, I need to look at a box. Should make armor out of that.
Right? But apparently it's super heavy.
Oh,
'Cause
no.
somebody picked up a pebble and it was like 15 pounds.
So just rocks?
I
in
don't
the box?
know how that works. What?
The rocks in the box, or is the
Something. I don't know. I was distracted.
okay.
Go
Well-
see for yourself if you want. It's probably still there.
You know what? I'm going to go see the box.
All right.
I just get up and start walking towards the crater.
All right.
I will follow, but I'll stop at the edge of the crater.
It doesn't take long. It's only a few hundred feet away. So you'd stopped a little ways outside, but you walk up to the edge and you can see now the crater of the explosion 200 feet from edge to edge. Almost 200 feet down, though, it's sloped in sort of a scooping bowl. You can slide your way down there. You see bits of stone, but it's in twilight, it's not perfectly easy to see.
I should have used more rope.
Yeah, a little bit.
I walk over to the box.
Walking down where Raven had generally directed you to it being in the center, you walk down. You can now see bits of jutting out crafted stone, white marble. Doesn't look much like any of the stone in the mountains or anything. More like opulently crafted building stone, though busted up. You don't know if it was busted before the explosion or if the explosion caused it. However, sitting in the center of some of these pieces where she directed you, there is a 1 foot by 1 foot, slightly scuffed up, but nicely crafted dark wood box with some sort of clasp across the front and a seam around the edges.
Holy shit, the box is still here.
Yeah,
No,
I told you.
I actually didn't believe you first. I'm surprised.
I steal things. I don't lie, usually. Much. Okay, I do. But...
Yeah, no, you lie a lot.
Yeah.
I'm gonna investigate the box again.
All right, as you reach down to investigate the box, unlike what Raven had told you, the box itself is light. The box lifts up no problem. You're able to turn it over in your hands. You see that clasp across the front that almost looks like a locking clasp, but no keyhole, and a seal around the edges. You don't see hinges on the back, more like the top would either lift off or an unseen hinge underneath. There's no decoration really to it, but it looks finely crafted if a little worn.
This is not heavy at all.
Alright. So I may have gotten some details mixed up. Can you blame me? You just exploded.
I shake the box.
And I was still trying to recover my life.
Please shake.
As you shake it, you do hear something shaking inside.
Huh. I try to open it.
As you do, clasp doesn't move at all on this thing. It doesn't pry open. Put a little oomph into it. It's not opening easily.
So you say there's a chance. Let's see.
Go for it.
Do I have any spells?
Do you have any spells? That's for you to know.
I can't mock the box open.
You can try anything you want in the world. You know that.
Well, we know. Garrett wants to try the butt stuff.
I think our.
Get it? I am very, very proficient in everything. Okay.
I don't think our relationship at that level yet.
I'm more of his mobile doctor at this point. His on-call doctor.
Yeah. Which is always on call.
Kara's gonna get his dagger out and try to pry the lock open.
All right, go ahead and roll me a sleight of hand, or no, just straight dexterity. Just give me a straight dexterity to try and slip it even in there first, to actually get it inside the clasp area and
17?
not do anything. All right, you're able to slide the knife through where the clasp is and get it in there. Now roll me a strength check.
20. Unnatural.
Okay, so not a natural 20?
Modified 20.
Modified 20. All right, as you pull, you put your foot now down on the box. You're bent over it. You're pulling with your dagger and tink!
God. Open!
Now you've got a broken dagger.
Oh, well.
For crying out loud, just bring the box up here.
Throw the dagger away and just walk away. And just take the box and walk back to camp.
Raven, now you see Zangulus up on the lip. Had just crept right up behind you. Weren't even paying attention.
Hey. You're sneaky.
Getting so sick of this box.
Why
don't you try to open
in
it?
The box?
If you two couldn't open it, I don't see how I'm going to be able to open it.
I have some ideas.
Still asleep. Hello.
That usually doesn't work out well for us.
Good. Come over here.
What?
I find a stump and place the box on it.
Muppet walk.
Yeah.
All right.
What are we doing?
All right. Stand back.
Yeah, I'm good at that.
Knock an arrow.
All right.
And once it does that, I throw heat metal on the arrow.
All right, roll me the heat metal roll.
There's no rolls, I think.
Yeah, you do an arcane roll when you're heating those arrows. Remember that.
Oh.
To control it and not set everything on fire.
Yeah, we've had that not go so well.
18.
18, you're able to control the spell enough to heat the tip of the arrow up so that it starts glowing, but it hasn't caught the actual arrow. So, Zangulus, you can get a shot off before it bursts into flames.
All right. 17.
You aim, take a shot, fire down at the box. The arrow goes, it hits the box, it careens off into the field, and...
I swear if the field starts on fire.
You see the arrow go off and incinerates in the air as it's traveling and just falls in small embers.
Fine. I go looking for the box again.
It's still sitting on the stump. It shifted back a bit from the impact of the arrow, but there's no impact mark, no scorch mark. You know you got a solid hit on it, Zangulus.
Yeah.
I don't think we're easily opening that box.
No. We're getting this box open. So, where has Flint put his axe?
Probably by Flint.
Where hasn't he?
Flint, where was your axe when you went to bed?
In my hand.
Thank you.
DM,
He
are we
typically
taking a
carries
tea break
it, so
too?
Yeah.
I
was
sneak
going
up-
to do that right after the everyone doing their rest,
sneak
but
up to
it's
Flint.
taking.
Falling apart, man.
I
Falling
get a stick. We're about to reenact the classic movie scene with switching the thing. I try to get the axe from them and switch it with the stick.
Roll me a stealth check, and Flint, roll perception.
You know I have +4 perception, right?
Disadvantage though, because you're
You
sleeping.
know I have +6.
No.
Okay.
Just for noticing him walking up.
23.
Okay.
15.
You creep right up on him, so you're standing there. He hasn't stirred. He's snoring loudly on his bedroll.
I reach in, try to get the axe from him.
Okay, roll a sleight of hand. And Flint, go ahead and roll perception with advantage.
Damn it, stay on the table.
22. I have a +4 in. instead of
22.
Oh.
Ooh.
Oh.
Flint,
That-
you feel a tug
Huh?
at the very last second as the
Garrett.
axe is just about to leave your hand, and you grab onto the very end of your axe.
Nope. You need an axe, take this one.
Did you guys catch that?
I just grabbed the axe. Just go, oh, okay. I just walk back to the box.
All right, you've got a hand axe now. A throwing axe.
The great axe still.
Oh, you still have that other great axe strapped to. Okay.
Yeah, it's just strapped onto my backpack.
All right. He hands you a great axe. It's a good sized axe. You're not used to them, but you've got a great axe.
He hands you a great axe. It is in fact.
Wouldn't it be not that bad?
Don't break it!
Oh, he's gonna be mad when he wakes up. I just go over to the box and place it back on the stump. I'm gonna give it a good swing.
Don't hit yourself in the head.
Roll me a strength roll.
This is not going to be good.
17.
Okay. What's the damage on the great axe? D10, I think? Or are those
1d12
D12s?
+4.
They are D12s. That's what I thought. All right, let's see what happens here. You bring it, you catch it straight down. However, you caught the edge, thankfully. So the edge of the axe catches the box, and as it does, the box kind of scoots out along the curvature of the blade, and you hear a of metal on metal as sparks shoot out.
What? God
And
damn
thankfully, the axe itself isn't damaged. It's almost sharpened at this point.
Okay. Huh.
Let's just wait till morning.
No, we're getting this damn box open.
A large explosion didn't open the box. You're not gonna open it up with an axe.
Well, for one, I don't think it's wood.
What do you think it is?
Some
Metal?
kind of metal?
Being wood or not being wood, you're still
Can
probably not going to open it up.
Can I try to figure out what material the box is?
Roll me an investigation.
I have no idea what it is.
You knock on it. Sounds like wood. Feel of the grain. Feels like wood. As far as you can
Okay,
tell, it's wood. It's wood
Okay,
that
I was wrong,
sparked
it's
when
wood.
it was metal on metal. You think it's wood.
Huh. Character stands there thinking.
I'm just gonna pick up the box and start walking up the ravine.
Hey, I'm not done with that.
You've had plenty of time with the box.
Zangulus grabs the
Oh,
box, starts walking back towards the camp.
Yes.
And as you argue about the box, we're going to take a quick break here because people have been waiting for it now. Thank you, Zangulus, for interrupting him.
Yes.
So we'll be back shortly after the break with more of the Help or Hinder episode of Bad Rolls.
Hey.
And we return from the break here for more Bad Rolls Adventure. Let's bring up the playlist and bring everyone back on screen. So, as you awaken, feeling rested, everyone now healed up. You got a full rest. However, the sky is still this odd twilight. It hasn't shifted.
It's because we are not in the same world, according to Sophie. Iski. According to Iski.
Yes. 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 I'm just listening.
How long were we asleep for?
I don't know.
Well, it's always still night, so I'm just gonna go back to bed.
Get up. I did not heal you for you to sleep some more. You've been sleeping plenty. And don't tell me that unconscious is not sleeping, because you were sleeping.
I'm not so sure it's night.
Let the dead rest. The dead rest.
I don't remember how this works, actually.
What
We need to
work?
find our way back. Iski, tell us more about what you know.
Well, I think this should open up. I'm pretty sure that if I don't recall what we need to do here, but this goes somewhere else, and
Where is this portal?
it's here. It's right above us. I think.
You think this is a portal?
Yes, I think if I believe we are where I think we are, yes, this is a portal.
Does
Yes.
anybody have any food like the chicken bones or? I've got some, but like I need some.
Do you know what to do?
I have a plan.
Oh my goodness. Okay, Garrett, what is the plan?
I can ask the gods.
This is
You
a
ever
saying
heard
that
of
we're talking
scrying?
about. Hmm?
Say yes. Have you heard of scrying?
No.
It is
Yeah,
the-
I do
the
that
art-
every so often when I'm feeling sad.
It is it's the art
I
of
heard
reading.
scrying.
Yes, it's the art of reading entrails and bones and things and
Okay.
I have this. It is not a technique I use often, but in this kind of case, I can ask for help to help guide us to see where the portents lie for us.
Okay, I think that would be good because I don't know how to get through the portal. And I think we're where we're supposed to be.
Okay.
So if you can help, that would be great. What do we need to
Let me-
do?
Let me look up my. I think it's called scrying.
Why are we going through the portal?
I like to get out of here.
I'm not really sure where here even is right now.
I'm awake now, right?
You are.
Okay.
Yeah, everyone's awake.
Everyone's full health?
Yep, I already filled it out.
Slagger.
No, I'm sorry. Augury. That's what it is.
Augury?
Augury.
You an augur?
I'm going to augur. Yeah, but I think it's the same concept. Essentially, what it does is that it lets me ask for help from the gods. By casting gem-laden sticks, rolling in dragon bones, laying out in ornate cards, or employing some other divining tool, which is
Touching yourself inappropriately.
yeah. You can receive an omen from an otherworldly entity about the results of the specific course of action that will plan to take you for the next 30 minutes. The DM chooses the following possible omens.
Mhm.
Wheel for good results, woe for bad results, wheel and woe for both good and bad results, nothing for the results that aren't specifically good or bad.
I almost want to rename it from Help and Hinder to Wheel and Woe now.
I think you should. I think you should actually.
Will and woe.
Will and woe.
Wheel and woe.
Wheel and Woe.
Will and woe.
It actually works. All right. Taking some bones from the meals that you have had up to this point, you sit and you focus in front of you as you hold them in your hands in a very specific way, asking for Seyune's guidance. You notice as his eyes turn a cloudy white, gazed over him, the energy from his holy symbol of Seyune flooding up and outlining around his eyes, going down into the hand, holding the bones. As you cast them in front of you, toss them down, and you've done this before in your past. You've seen it done as well. However, you've never quite seen this. As the bones are cast out in front, you notice as about a third of them immediately burst into a purple flame, turning them to a pile of ash, while another 2/3 burst into purple flame. However, instead, the bones within glow and become brighter, and you're struck and overwhelmed by a sudden feeling of both weal and woe simultaneously, however, bending more towards weal, towards assistance at this moment. It is intense and leaves you, as your eyes snap back into focus, with a blinding headache as you feel almost overwhelmed by the circumstances. You're automatically, your gaze is pulled straight up to that shimmering purple in the sky, and it almost seems to pause for a second. And you could swear there was a thin, focused beam of light out of it directly onto the bones that you had cast out before. It just shifts right back into that moving, swaying pattern that's very ominous yet relaxing at the same time.
That was interesting. Never done that before. So, yeah, good and bad.
What?
Mostly good.
What?
Did everything go dark?
I think we do need to find this portal. The god seems to tell us the portal is that we need to
Yes.
find a way to get up there.
Yes. Yeah, I think so too.
Is the key in the box?
I do not know. The gods do not speak to me directly. They speak to me through signs and symbols, and this was good symbols, mostly some bad symbols. So the box may be our way out. It also may be our death.
Wow, that's very non-specific.
Yeah, the gods are not very
the
helpful.
box.
Why does Carrick know about the box being alive? Who told Carrick the box is still alive? Who told Carrick that the box was still here?
Yeah, I don't know. He's got eyes. He could have just seen it.
Carrick, you blew up yourself trying to open up the box.
And it was awesome.
Yes, but we are not going to try to open the box.
Come on,
I'm
Raymond,
supposed
high
to be the
five, high five.
suicidal one.
Explosion high five. No? No? Okay, fine.
No.
There's voices.
I heard that
The
too.
voices of the gods.
Are voices coming from the box?
Looking
All
around,
right.
you don't see where the voices are coming from specifically.
So, Iski, you have the most experience with this. You're the one who figured this out. You need to tell us. Okay.
I think it's this way.
Which way?
This way.
Are you pointing? I didn't see.
I don't know how to tell you. This way.
I don't know how to follow if you don't know how to tell us.
You have to close your eyes.
I close my eyes.
I feel it. You see it? Close your eyes.
Do I see it?
Do you feel it?
I don't feel anything.
Close your eyes.
My eyes are closed.
It's this way. I see it.
I sneak up behind Garrett and I poke him in the back.
What? What?
It's this way.
What? Did you
Roll a
feel it?
stealth. Raven, roll a quick stealth.
Nat 20.
Oh.
You had no idea it was someone that poked you in the back. You just felt a poke, looked around, and there was no one there. You felt something, Garrett.
Okay, so I go the direction I was poked at. I was like, okay, it's this way.
What are we doing?
We are not in our plane somehow. We are somewhere else.
What?
I think that much we
What?
have figured out.
We're
Okay,
not
okay,
on a
okay.
plane?
Back.
Okay,
Back in.
let me
Up.
back it up and explain. There are many
What's a
planes
plane?
of existence. The astral plane is where the gods live. There are other planes as well. They're not so nice. We live on this plane. It is like a level in a house. We live on the bottom level, or the first level. The second level is good. There are other levels and other parts of the house which we can access at any time through doors. And these doors are very rare and very powerful.
I know portals well.
I mean,
Nothing good comes from portals.
I'm
What
impressed,
Iski is
Garrett.
saying
That was
is
a good
that
explanation of
somehow-
planes.
We step through a door into this realm, into
Yes.
this plane.
That's right. Yes.
All right, well, that makes some sense.
Oh.
That's right.
Okay, so when Garrett blew up the box, then we were reported. It blew up so hard we were blown onto another dimension,
Yes,
plane, whatever.
but we do not know how long we have been
Dang
here.
it,
It could have happened before.
Yeah, that's possible.
Before the explosion?
Yes.
Time isn't so irrelevant. I mean, relevant.
I
These are
don't know if
backwards.
you noticed, but just a mere 10 hours ago, we were running at super speed and lightning was going around. I'm
Yeah.
pretty sure this has
And-
been going on for a while.
And Flint stepped through a door and out of another one. He teleported. Okay?
This is big. This is big. This is really, really big. Guys?
Mhm.
That's what she said?
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Yeah.
That is what she said.
What
That's
is it?
exactly what are you implying, Raven? That's exactly what she said.
Yeah, I was just
I'm
confirming that that's what she said.
Trying
I wanted to make sure I had my facts straight.
Let Iski speak.
She's not even done saying it yet, to be honest. What's big?
It's just big.
It.
It is.
What is it?
You don't see it?
No!
No?
All right, can I inspect the box?
All I
Grakees?
dabbling about things.
I go up to Zangulus and I let me look at the box.
I will hand him the box.
Okay, I'm gonna look for any kind of subtle markings or like try to identify, because you said there was like a seal on it somewhere, right?
Yep, there's
Gotta
like a
see-
clasp that seals across the front, almost as if it was clasped and locked. However, there's no keyhole, no
Okay.
way to
So
unlock it.
I'm going to examine it closely and see if I can't recognize any of the symbols, any of the
Investigate.
craftsmanship. That would be a 16.
Looking it over, you can see where the box should open, how it is clasped together and almost like it should unlatch, but it doesn't upon pulling. You don't see hinges, you don't see a way to open it. The craftsmanship is good. It's a beautiful setup of wood, though a little bit worn down. Nothing fancy, nothing ornate. Even the clasp isn't too ornate. It's just a simple metal clasp that flips from the top that has the seal around it down into the main body of the wood, but doesn't open. You haven't, it doesn't pry off, and inspecting it, knocking on it, it's wood as far as you can tell.
Garrett,
So
you don't happen to know
scraping at it doesn't take damage.
You don't happen to know about any types of wood with the properties of metal.
Can I think about that?
Nature. Roll me a nature roll.
Nat 20.
Yes.
What?
Yes.
We've had so many
Yes.
weird dice rolls.
Yes.
I've rolled like nat one
Yes.
from the place. Oh, I believe you. Your stack
You-
of beer.
In my stack of beer.
Don't typically have knowledge of nature. However, you have traveled quite a bit and heard stories, talked to people. And in that, you do recall there was a story about trees that had aged to the point where they'd become almost ashen in color and as solid or more solid than hardened pieces of steel. So there is wood that you have known to have petrified to the point of having properties of metal, but when it has been described to you, it was nowhere near this color, not a rich dark wood, and typically not worked into objects.
I have heard of petrified wood and wood that is pretty strong, but this is something different. This is something much stranger. I mean, without having to say anything, this is obviously magic. There is some sort of magic going on. We may need to dispel the magic, but I do not know how to dispel the magic.
I didn't take that class in school.
I don't think any of us did.
I can
That
I
old
can
squid face isn't here.
We're all awful of magic.
Not of us many. We do not have many magic users for sure. We need to do something. We cannot just sit here. At the very least, we should probably go to where Midbell is. Maybe whoever is there in this plane can help us.
Yeah, sure. Let's get on walking.
We have no indications how to get in here right now. I kind of want to get to it.
I mean, we could go back to the fortress and see if the fortress is there in this existence.
That was a long way away. We were running pretty quick.
We need to just go to Midbell. We're almost there. Let's just go there and figure out what's going on.
Mibel?
Midbell.
How
Yes.
far away from Millbill? Millbill?
Zanglis, you know the area well enough at this point. Being a ranger, you can track position. You know you're about a 6-hour walk away from Millbell now at the rate you've been traveling. You're probably a good day outside of where the fortress is.
We're probably a day's walk from the fortress and maybe 6-7 hours from Millbell.
1 second. Do you have the ability to detect magic, Carrick?
No.
Did not take that class in school either.
I think I do.
You think you do?
Let
You
me
do?
try.
Yes.
Let me see how that works.
All right.
I may die by trying this, but I will
Oh,
do
good.
it.
Yeah,
Just-
that's what we need to hear.
I have heard of people who kind of go into
Do it.
comas when they try to detect magic if it is very, very powerful, or if it's everywhere.
Do it. Do it. Do it.
Let me look it up real quick.
I've got the spell right here. You're using detect magic?
Just detect magic, it's level 1.
Okay. You focus again on your symbol. Your eyes start to glow, though they don't white over this time. You get the outline almost giving a flower rose pattern around your eyes. It's quite beautiful to see. And as you focus, you turn and look and you see Flint's axe that he carries glow with an aura and an outline that's almost a deep ruddy red in color. Looking over at the box, you see it, and it's a near blinding purple with almost spotted color within the aura that shifts and moves. So it's a overall solid purple aura with almost moving spots through it that shift, kind of lava lamp-like, that are green in their color.
That box is definitely magic. It is a purple and green magic of some kind. This
I
is
don't
the
know what
aura
that
I'm
means.
seeing. I do
Alright.
not know either.
I use magic and I have no clue what you just said. So let's pick up the box and just get to Mulevale.
It may be an illusion.
You want to pick up the box? And
What,
take
that
a
it's
look?
not actually there?
Or it could not be a box. Like
You're
some sort of-
hurting my brain here, Gary.
It could be some sort of object that is made to look like a box, but is in fact
Yeah.
just a piece of metal.
Mm-hmm.
What if we think outside the box?
All right, let's do that.
Already
We are,
outside.
we
I
are,
don't know
we
what
are,
that
we
means.
are outside of the box.
We are way outside of the box right now. If
Let
there's
us go to
anywhere
Mailbag.
we are
Let us
at,
go to
it's
Mailbag.
outside
I
of the
just
box.
want us to
Outside
say
the
that.
box.
All right, let's do that. What are we gonna do with that?
Okay, Raven, if you were a box, how
What?
would you open?
How would you open yourself if you were a box?
Raven, how would you open your
I
box?
wouldn't. I would stay closed and sequester myself away forever.
No, you wouldn't. No, you wouldn't. You'd get tired of that.
I would hold all the things, and no one would ever get it from me.
You would never
Would you
open
get
your
bored?
box.
I think you get bored of that.
I would never open.
It's a simple
See,
three-step
I would be-
process.
What's this 3-step process? Let's listen. Why
One,
does Flynn have
Make
this
a hole in the box.
hole in the box? Two, I know it's next.
Put something in
get
the
it?
box.
you'd
Put
stick
it
a
in the
carrot in the
box.
box.
Put that
Three.
in the box. Okay, what's 3?
Give the box as a gift to someone you
Give
care
it as a
about.
gift. Give it away. And that is selfless. That is selfless.
It is.
And that is how you do
And
it.
let them worry about it. Yeah,
Let us go to Mirabelle and figure this out.
fine. But we're gonna take the box.
Yes, let's take the box.
Thought you wanted nothing to do with the box.
Me?
No,
How big is this box?
Box sized.
It's a
Foot,
box.
foot.
Yeah, foot.
We're talking
Yeah,
like, are we talking like a
regular.
box or is it like a crate?
No,
Is
it's
it like a crate or is it like a chest?
it's got a seal around the top with a clasp over the front. It's about a foot by a foot by a foot. It's hardwood, and it looks like a box where either the lid would flip up or you'd pull the lid off if you can.
Does it have a keyhole?
work it.
Does it have a keyhole?
It doesn't have a keyhole. It has
does
a
not.
latch, and as if it was supposed to be like there would be like a lock on there, and that's
Okay.
there's no lock.
It doesn't have a keyhole.
No.
Nope. It's latched as if you would put a key in there and unlock it. However, there is no keyhole there.
And there's no markings on the box.
Not that anyone's seen, no.
I will also. I'm. Don't know why I'm bothering, but I want to investigate this box. The people are talking about this box so much. I want to have a close look at this box.
Look at the box while we walk. We'll look and walk. Okay, so we're walking towards Mulebell.
Okay. Well, I'll carry the box and investigate the box as we walk.
Is
Go
it a
ahead and
portal cube?
investigate.
Is it? Aha.
Not very well though.
Companion cube.
Particularly looking for like holes or markings.
In the box.
15.
Looking it over, you see that there is a seam across the top of it where it should open. You see the same clasp. No markings, no anything, no keyhole on the front. And it is sealed tight.
Hello, box.
Did you shake it? Shake it. Shake the
Let him
box.
speak to the box.
Will you open? Are you full of booty? Hello, box.
Carrick, what was written on those
Shaking it, you do hear something inside.
Hmm.
on those runes?
Basically, giant fire.
Perhaps fire is how we open it.
It was already.
I blew the box up. It would
An
be open.
explosion may not how you open it, but exposing it to fire, some sort of light fire to open up the lock. Like a torch.
Do
I
you
don't have any fire.
Don't you have the ability to touch things and make them hot?
I do.
Or did you
Let's
just
try
touch the
it.
box?
You're probably not gonna want to hold the box, Flint.
Okay. Let's set the box over there.
Okay, I'll put the box down.
We probably don't want to put the box on the grass.
Where do you want to put the box then?
Somewhere where we don't start a forest fire again.
You starting forest fires.
I was not the one that
Now's not the time.
Nobody's supposed to touch it, and we can't put it down.
Oh.
Yes.
Hello, box.
Hello,
Wait.
box?
We
Just
can't
put the box down on the ground. If we burn the ground, it's fine. Just let's put the box on the ground,
Just
back
clear
up,
out.
and let's see
Just
what happens.
clear out the area to make
Yeah,
sure it's.
let's back
I,
up.
I basically make
How-
like a campfire, but I put the box in the middle instead of logs.
So clear
Alright,
out
let's
some
see
of
what
the shrubs so it doesn't light it on fire.
Okay.
All right.
As we stop from walking and do this.
Yeah.
Yep.
Building
And I heat metal.
Why don't we just light it on?
What are you
why don't we
focusing
light
on to
a
heat
campfire?
metal? The box itself?
I'll focus on the clasp,
Okay.
the part that does seem to be metal.
You burn your heat metal spell, you focus, the clasp does begin to light up. It glows brightly. You can see it. It is hot. You can feel the heat coming off of it. As you continue to focus and the spell winds down. Taking... How long does that spell last for? 10 minutes?
1 minute with concentration.
1 minute? Alright. After a minute, you notice the metal dull back down. The box is not singed, burned, nothing. It seemed to have had no effect on the metal itself. And the box is still intact.
Try the latch.
Maybe we should have hit the metal when it was glowing.
That's what I did. Okay.
Did any
Okay,
of you
well-
want to take a shot at it while it was glowing, since it was
Yeah,
glowing for a
I
minute?
was gonna
you'd have a
suggest
chance.
that we were gonna do.
Flint, hit it with your axe.
Hit it!
I'm
This
stepping back.
I can do. Okay, do it.
Alright, roll an attack roll.
With rage.
Trying to hit a very specific thing.
Rage.
I can't be angry.
This box.
With love.
Frustrated, maybe. 12.
You take a swing and connect with the box itself, not the small clasp. You're trying to hit a very specific spot, and you miss by a little bit. Axe smashes into it again. It creates a scraping of sparks and a shower of heat coming off of it as the axe collides. You hear a steady as it scrapes along the edge, but it's intact.
See? Metal wood.
Why don't I try my breath weapon? Why don't
You
I
can try
try
it.
Yeah, let me see if I can.
Got
raise-
nothing to lose.
Yeah,
Go
let's
ahead.
try the opposite.
I feel like there's a simple solution to this that we just completely overlooked.
Okay, what do you think it is?
I don't know. We've overlooked it.
Throw
I'll
the
get down
box?
towards the box and go, "Hello, box.
Oh,
I am Gerrit.
no.
But
Open
already
for
tried
me,
that.
please.
No.
I tried that already.
Please open for me."
Oh.
The box didn't listen or open.
No response. Iski, are you using your breath weapon on it?
Yes, I'm going to try.
Step back.
Roll damage.
Step back.
18.
Icy breath.
For the damage off, okay, you're able to concentrate the burst directly onto the heated up latch. Go ahead and roll damage, actually.
What? I'm sorry.
Go ahead and roll your breath damage. I think that's 2d10 right now.
Oh.
Yeah. Maybe.
I can't remember for your breath weapon. It should be on your sheet.
Oh.
18. 10 and
Damn.
8.
All right. With that, you see the lock heating up, the metal heated up, and then this burst of icy cold smash into it. You notice the metal twist and bend as it's rapidly cooled from being heated up, and it shatters.
Yes,
Hey,
sir.
Inventive
Not bad.
solution.
I try to open it.
Pry it.
I try. Yeah. I try to
Can you
pry
open it? Ugh.
As you go to open it, the lid lifts off of the box.
What's in the box?
In the box.
All right.
What's in the box?
What's in the box?
Box.
Reaching in, you pull out a piece of canvas. Unfolding it, it's got a shoulder strap. And it looks like it's okay. It's a decently made bag. Kind of a goofy, smiling face put on the side of it. Burlappy in feel. It looks nice enough. Decent.
It's a bag.
No one would protect this much for their bag. This must be a special bag.
Can you detect magic again?
Yes,
Why
I
don't we
can.
just look in the bag.
I don't want to look in the bag. It might have scorpions.
I look in the bag.
If
Just
there's
go
any
grab it.
Well,
and look
don't
in the
let
bag.
Carrick look
What's
in
in
the
the
bag.
Bag's
Yeah.
empty.
Fine.
Okay.
Fine.
So I detect
Bag's
magic.
And it's dark.
It's dark in there. Okay,
Yep.
So I look. I detect magic.
Okay. Using detect magic again. Oh, this bag glows nice, bright and blue.
This bag is magic.
Bag of holding.
Hey,
Bag of
Flint,
what?
I dare
Yes.
you to stick your head in it.
Why don't I put my head in a bag?
Yeah.
Bag
It's a
of
magical
what?
bag. You never know what might happen.
All right. So,
Maybe your
so
beard will grow.
if this is, we've all seen bags of holding. We saw that ship that had like this something like that, right?
Just roll a history check real quick to see if
I
you
don't
know
want to
about
meta this because
I know.
Sometimes
6.
you do.
No for you.
Alright.
But Carrick, you can
It
also
is-
roll an Arcana, Carrick.
it
'cause
is a
You've
magic
come
check.
across some different magics and stories, especially as a bard.
There we go. Also 5.
Oh,
It's a dark
It is
bag.
a magic bag.
It's a magic bag.
Well, this bag is hell magic, but we don't know what it does.
Carrick, touch it.
stick your head in it.
Why don't you touch it?
What's it
I-
feel like?
I will stick my hand in the bag.
As you reach in to check for anything in there, your hand goes in, your forearm, your elbow, your arm, and now you're all the way up to your shoulder in here. And even though your arms are kind of short, the bag is, a decent size. You should have felt the bottom. There's no bottom. You're swinging your arm around wide, and there's nothing in there.
This bag can hold anything. It is. I literally stick your hand in. Here, put your hand in here. It is fine, but just try to find the bottom.
I'm gonna try it. Hold on. Move. What? Yeah.
It is a bag of
Yeah.
infinite. It can hold anything in there.
Whoa! We can fit in it.
Cool.
I do not want to. Do not climb into that bag. I do not know. It could be the dimension. We could climb into that bag and then get back to our plane, maybe.
Yeah,
Is-
we could
is
put
the
a
ba-
rope
is the
around
bag
you,
the
and you
portal?
could climb in the bag.
I like this plan.
Okay. Let's get a rope,
Okay.
Okay.
and then we'll put someone in the bag.
We're starting
Alright.
to sort on.
Let's not
Got it.
pretend. Let's not pretend when you say someone, you mean anybody else but me.
Garrett's
Because I am the
going in the
smallest
bag.
of us.
Yeah, Garrett.
Yes,
Garrett is going in the bag.
You're going in the bag.
Potentially.
I
think-
nominate
yeah.
you, Carrick. It was your idea, so
All right.
Carrick goes in.
All right, who's got the rope? Let's get the rope. Let's do this. I think
Why-
I know what's gonna happen.
I am either being thrown or
Yeah.
dropped all the time on ropes. I
Yeah.
feel like I'm a counterweight at this point.
Are you okay to go into the bag, Garrett?
I am fine with going into the bag.
Okay. All right.
I
Where's
have
the
been in
rope?
deeper places,
Let's go.
darker and deeper places.
All right. Lift your arms up. Lift your arms up. I'm gonna tie some rope around Garrett. Here we go. You're secure.
Garrett, you are tied off. You've got rope around you. You have this bag in front of you, and if you maneuver a little bit, you are small enough to fit into the bag. Nobody else would be. They could put their head in it, as you mentioned, or their arms, but
Yeah.
you're the only one that could
Ow,
actually fit in there.
All right.
All right.
Are you ready to go?
You might try holding your breath.
Just holler back what you see. Go!
I I go in the bag.
All right, you go into the bag. You are holding your breath. Roll me a Constitution save.
A 22.
Okay. As you
I
get
have
in
a bad
there,
feeling about this.
you feel around, and you're holding your breath. You're looking. You're
cast
able to
light.
keep holding your breath. Cast light on
Anywhere inside the bag. Just in front, like on me.
Darkness.
On me. Yeah.
on you. As you light up, you can see darkness 30 feet around you. It's a very weird sensation that it's bright darkness. It's nothingness. It is pure nothingness in here. It is a giant room of nothing. And by nothing, I mean no walls, no space, no anything.
And so I'm just kind of like free floating in air right now, being held up by this rope.
Yes.
Yeah,
Okay,
pretty much.
I tug the rope.
Start pulling them out.
Pull him up.
Let this cat out of the bag.
Pulling him up,
What did you see in there?
you come popping back out of the bag.
How are you holding your breath?
What was it like?
Dark.
What did it feel like?
Felt like a cavern, like an endless cavern. It is like a room that has no walls or doors. This is like its own existence in there. This is like a. It can hold a lot of things. Okay, we could probably put a mule in there, and it would probably.
But
no,
we
we could
gotta get it out.
That's the key. I do not know how to get it out. But let's just hold onto the bag until we figure out what it actually is.
What if we just turn the bag upside down?
Upside down?
Yeah,
I mean, there's nothing in it.
but would stuff come out?
Possibly everything would come out.
Oh.
But
I turn the bag upside down.
As you turn it upside down, Garrett, you come tumbling out, kind of being halfway out of the bag. Shake it. Nothing comes out.
let us go to Millbell.
All right.
I'm taking this wood though. I'm taking the box. I'm going to make something out of this box.
I pick up the bag. Yes, we'll hold on to this. Could be
Yes.
useful.
Yes, we need to figure out what it does. Once we figure out what it does and how we can use it, then yes, we can use it. All I know is it is magic.
I put the backpack on.
All right, you throw the strap over your shoulder.
Yep.
Mark down on your sheet 1 bag of holding.
I don't know what the bag is here. Yes, it's bag on.
But because we don't know what it is, we don't
Yeah.
know how to use it.
The thing I can't remember, does it always weigh the same? I can't remember.
We'd have to know.
You'll
about
find
it, but
out.
Yeah, exactly. We'll find out.
There are such
You'll
things as different
experiment
types
with
of
it.
bags of holding.
Yeah,
and stuff
yeah.
like that.
We should.
And-
After
We should
he
put
jumped
something
in
in
and
it
you
and see what
saw him
happens.
Oh,
disappear,
that's a good idea, Raven.
you have a general idea it's some kind of bag of holding. All of you have heard of these objects before and with playing around with it. You just have no clue as to how they actually function or work.
Yeah, it's
So
like
you know of their existence, people have had them, you know that they're valuable, and they're really difficult to make. But you don't know how they operate or how they function. So you know
Yeah.
what it is, you don't know what it does.
For instance, we do not know how to if we reach in, we put something in, we do not know how to take it out.
What if we put Carrick in it?
He will die.
I don't want to go in the bag.
I think we should put Carrick in the bag.
I'll put you in the bag.
Well,
No,
How
no,
about
no,
that?
we should just dangle you in
if
the
he
bag
dies,
as we travel.
can put him in, and then he'll always be with us.
Yes, yes, that is a
And
good
then-
plan.
He can let us know what he sees.
While this is going on, I snatch or try to snatch Raven's coin pouch.
Oh.
Good luck.
Oh.
That thing is like
Let us
glued to my
continue.
belt.
Let us continue towards Millbell and figure out what is going on.
He's
Roll me a sleight of hand, and Raven, roll me perception.
Oh God, my perception.
Yes.
Dice, don't fail me now.
Come on, dice.
Oh, great.
Oh, they always fail you. I
19
feel.
on the die and a 4 on the sleight of hand, so 23.
oh,
What?
What did you got? What you got?
7.
Oh, dang it. This always happens.
Raven,
We need to
you
get you
know
new
that he
dice.
comes up behind you and you see him kind of stumble a little bit. He bumps into you, and before you don't even know it's gone. He just he learned this one little trick from you. It was just one of those little nudge and grabs. He got it. You didn't even feel the coin purse get lifted.
Uh-oh.
What are you doing with it?
Flint, Mike.
I just hold the bag and just hold the
Hello.
purse.
There you go.
Raven, are you missing something?
You mother truck. I'm going to try to.
I drop it in the bag.
Actually, no. Can I try to snatch it before he drops it in?
Roll me a dexterity roll, just straight dexterity to do this and see if you can do it. It's not going to be easy because we got that
One
lift
thing she
really
might be
good and
good
had
at,
it
though.
right over it. So let's see if she's got it.
Modified 20.
Modified 20, just at the last second
Yeah.
before it disappears in, your hand grabs the very top of it. You've got it by 2 fingers. It's dangling into the bag.
I slap her hand.
I'm going to. Hey.
Why don't we just put a rock in it?
Just roll me a quick strength roll then.
Ugh,
Put you
Both
a
of
heavy
you.
ass rock in it.
15.
Yeah.
guys are like children.
13.
You guys are like
Whack!
children. Can we
Back
have
your
that
hand
quote?
gets slapped, you drop the coin purse, and it poof, disappears into the bag.
I'm going to kick him in the nuts.
I'm gonna turn this adventure right around.
Make me an attack roll.
I need this.
Plus strength,
Come on, come
no
on, come on, guys.
proficiency because it's unarmed.
Go, dice. Go, 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 go. Come on, come on,
14.
come on. Ooh.
What's your AC, Carrick?
15.
Ah,
Try to
Just
boot
that-
him, you swing your foot, and he just kind of steps to the side as your kick goes a little bit wide.
By the way, does that also count as a melee attack? Because then I got 18.
It does count as a melee attack, so okay.
Missed
Yeah,
either way.
He not only does he step to the side, he kind of just slaps your leg away. Almost mockingly.
Alright, what? There, go in the bag.
Do not try to go into the bag. Just try to reach into the bag. Try to think about your coin
Go
purse. and see
in
if
the
it comes
bag.
together.
Go in the bag.
You're not helping, Yuski.
I think you go all in. That's what I'm saying.
Mentally all in.
Yes. Okay. All right. Thank you. Oh. Oh, Garrett. Yes. Well,
That
no,
would
just
definitely-
go in.
Now we're definitely finding out how to get it back at least.
what are you doing, Carrick? Right now.
I'm just holding the bag in front of you.
Ooh, and jam my hand in it to try to get.
Oh my God.
Sorry, you're cutting out a little bit.
Gold back.
Oh,
She's
I'm going to try to take the bag away and just grab it, put my arm in it, and try to get my coin purse.
As you go, give me my coin purse and reach into the bag, you don't feel it at first, and then all of a sudden, out of nothingness, you feel it in your hand. You feel the coin purse. No solid bottom to the bag, nothing to reach for. It just kind of appears in your hand as you angrily want your coin purse back.
Hmm.
And pulling your hand out,
Okay.
there it is.
Look Carrick straight in the eye. I will remember this. You.
all right. So for a little bit
You.
of a flair, I'm going to cause my voice to boom 3 times loud as normal. As I go, children, must continue forward. I'm using one of my cantrips that I forgot I had.
Oh.
Holy.
Thaumaturgy. Thaumaturgy?
Thaumaturgy.
Thaumaturgy, thank you.
Dramaturgy.
And it just echoes.
All of you
We
kind of
must continue
stop.
forward.
So what are you doing?
Let
I'm
us
going to try to
move
secure my
forward.
gold.
I start following Garrett.
Yep, still
Mhm.
moving forward. Towards Millville.
All right. You continue walking through the tall grass, the odd purple sky above you, moving forward the next few hours. What was that?
I was gonna say, and I actually meant to say it earlier, it's dark this whole time, right?
Twilight. It's not fully dark. The sky has kind of got this weird purple lighting to it.
But have we noticed any change in the level of light?
No, not at
Okay.
all. It hasn't changed from this odd twilight. As you slept, it
Okay.
stayed that way. The whole time it's remained that way.
Gotcha.
As you continue forward, coming upon where I believe Millbell should be, it is in fact there. You see the town ahead of you. You can see the pathways to the trees. You see Millbell in front. You see now more of a garrison of guards there. Zangulus, some people that you recognize from the town now, you can see them in leather armors. They appear to have either chosen to sign up or been conscripted. You're not sure as you're just arriving to the town, carrying swords at their sides and what appear to be, you know, somewhat shoddily crafted spears, but they look to be setting up some kind of defense for themselves in this area. And as you approach Millbale, you hear again that crack of thunder and a flash into the sky as you see the purple starting to almost turn to smoke, part, and dissipate as sunlight from an early morning sun is coming over the mountains. As the sky starts to shift and change back to normal, you notice the entire town looking up at it. It wasn't just you noticing it. All of them are turning their heads skyward as whatever this was starts to dissipate over the city and over this region. You don't know how far this effect had spread, but it now dies down as you approach Millbale, new bag in hand, wondering what the hell had just occurred and what this means for the future. Iski, seeing this disappear affects you a little bit differently than it might some of the others. And that is where we're going to end this episode so that others can be ready. We're coming up on 5 o'clock. That is the ending time. And this means help wins it at 215 to 110.
Yeah.
That's some massive tipping. Thank you,
Yeah,
guys.
that was.
Yeah,
That
Thanks,
is
everybody.
great. Thank you so much.
$300. That's something you guys didn't have to do, and you did it for the
Yeah.
sake of
Yeah.
entertainment, and that's good. So thank everyone from the $2
Thank you
to
all.
the $100. You guys did amazing. Thank you so much.
Yeah, everything, and that's nuts. And well, as you can see, one of the items that is on the list that they could have found, and some of the trigger points that were already there, they came across a bag of holding. Bag of holdings
Yay.
aren't cheap, and if they're just kind of sitting out in a box somewhere, they're not going to be easy. And actually, I will say that the only reason that lock popped is because you got inventive with heating and cooling it rapidly.
Oh, good. I was hoping something.
Nice.
Obviously, there's other ways to open objects, but that was inventive enough that I was like, all right, I'm gonna make a call. That was cool. Or should
Yeah.
I say cold?
Good,
Breath.
good.
Screw you,
Disadvantage
magic.
myself.
We'll defeat you with science.
Disadvantage.
Science.
Science beat magic on that one.
Science.
That
Yep,
should be our
science
next
beat
party.
magic
Just an
there.
entire party of like people that only believe in science, or like walking around in this fantasy world.
So with with help winning out on this one, help getting more, what that means is the one shot is going to be a help one shot. Hopefully we can do this live from either TwitchCon or CitizenCon or something. We'll gather people. Normally the help or hinder one shots are going to be special guests. So because what they're going to do is they're going to go on an extra super high level adventure where they will either attempt to unleash a help or a hinder into the world. If they complete it, they get what they want. If they fail it miserably, the opposite happens, and there can be stuff in between that occurs. So we're going to see what happens and who summons forth assistance to the Minotaurists.
We do have to be confirmed, like just so people know, that the people who are going to be in the one shots are not us. It's going to be somebody else.
Typically.
Yeah.
Yes.
Typically. If we're all at the same table, I might one shot with them, but typically it is not the main cast. They are special guests that will come in to either help or hinder the main cast. And Animal, that's the general idea, yes.
And for the record, if you are at the same table, there'll be at least one shot.
But that's the general idea of doing these, Animal, is that I want to be able to do something for the whole cast, and this is the ideas for the whole cast. I kind of like, here's some ideas on how we can do that, and then I step back and I let them make a call on it, because for me, it's all about them. I wish I could run a full entertainment studio and pay them as actors to do this stuff and get them all in a studio on camera together. I can't quite do that yet, but someday I hope that I can do that for them.
Also, I'd love any feedback on the bar. Was that a useful visual aid?
I thought so.
Yeah.
I need to explain it better on screen, because there's the total amount that they're earning towards, and then there's the current goal that they build towards so that they can do individualized goals without it being just one fight back and forth, so there's little triggers throughout.
Yeah, it might be helpful if there was like 2 bars or like two.
That's what we were going to do it originally, is 2 bars, and I think the 2 bars is going to help. We might have to do 2 filling bars, and as they fill up, they'll trigger the helps and hinders instead of the 1 back and forth fight. So it can go on each side of the DM window, 1 for help and 1 for hinder.
Do you know how long I worked on the math for that damn thing?
Yes, I do.
Whatever works best.
Rage!
Now he gets into a rage. Where was that rage when we were trying to open the
We'll
box?
still use the math on that one for the tug of war. The tug of war will just be for the total. The total will tug of war between the 2, and the other ones will be just 2 filling bars for the mini goals.
Gotcha.
Aha. Aha.
That would be a whole lot extra work, Vanisher. Otherwise, we were going to do that type of stuff. There is limited time. This is just the first one. We'll improve. Don't worry.
Well,
Oh yeah, no, I can do that. Just gonna work out the red and green values and then set it on the thing. But he wanted it purple, damn it.
I wanted purple for filling it too.
Grakees and I worked on this till about 2 a.m., which is 5 a.m. for him. So
yeah,
last night.
How's
I
both of you?
was up really late.
Well, Grakees
Well
was
done.
watching me derp her code.
No.
And also trying to catch little things and help math, but my brain wasn't mathing
Yeah, he broke
properly.
it lots.
Don't blame it. 5 a.m.
Anyways, chat, how did you like that? Did you enjoy your first help or hinder episode for us?
I feel
Where
like
you can actually affect the gameplay and tweak the story, and
a bunch
ended
of
up
jerks.
getting. If they hadn't
did you feel
stepped
like you
as
were
far
involved?
back as they had, they were going to be in trouble, because that trap that went off.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
for
Somebody
Carrick,
rolled a 99.
Yeah. Somebody rolled a 99, and Carrick thankfully rolled a nat 20, because the damage there, if it carried over, typically with 5th edition, you roll death saving throws. However, with certain types of things, it can cause the death saving throws to happen immediately and fail if too much damage occurs all at once. I do it that way for things like, if you have 2 hit points and you get hit with a disintegration ray, you're dead. That's going to be really bad news for you, because you don't just go unconscious getting disintegrated. You're disintegrated. So stuff like super explosive holy hell moments like that could kill you. Thankfully for Carrick, he rolled a nat 20. Because anything less than that could have been really bad.
Incidentally, I learnt last night there is actually a thing called floral white.
I'm sorry, what?
Floral white.
What is that? What does that
That's
look
the
like?
color of the bar.
Is floral white?
That's floral white.
Yeah, there's actually a CSS keyword for one of the available colors is floral white.
Well, that's confusing.
It's basically not quite white.
Like
And
pearl white or
But floral makes me think of bouquet. Which
Yeah.
makes me think of color.
Yeah,
Yeah. Floral white. All right.
floral white.
All right.
There you go.
I was very. I saw it. I was like, oh, what the hell is that?
I need this white in my life.
were
Right
immediately-
And
there.
Greg was like, I like that floral white.
I did. And I said,
Anyone in chat go,
I am a
"What kind of
secure
white
enough
is that?
man."
Is that an eggshell white?
I think I saw a lot of
white.
people asking.
You think you saw a lot of
I
people?
bet chat was enthralled by the color of that bar and just needed to know.
I've seen that white somewhere. Yeah, place it.
And a lily. It should be lily white.
Lily white. No, it's floral.
Like the
It's
flesh
floral
of my
white.
butt.
Also, the amount of times that we said Garrick, I had to pull up an image of Garrick from Deep Space Nine.
Oh God, that was
This is-
funny.
This is my favorite. I can't believe this was actually a thing, but this is a GIF which I'm going to. It's my new favorite GIF.
It's amazing.
creepy.
I,
Oh.
I can't look at it yet. I can't look because it would screw up the
Yeah.
thing, but
Very appropriate. Let's
It's
just say
pretty
that.
good.
It's spot on.
Yeah.
Nailed it first try.
Yeah, it's very gay appropriate.
but hopefully everyone enjoyed Help or Hinder. We're going to be setting up the one shot. Hope the Hope is live. We're going to have if we can't do the one shot live, it's going to be a 2-week hiatus because we have TwitchCon and CitizenCon. For myself as the DM, for majority of the cast, as well as CitizenCon for another chunk of the cast. So that's a couple of
CitizenCon, we
weeks.
can't do it because we've got 2 of our cast are actually going to be streaming at a time. So
Yes!
Crazy.
Glorious.
Woo!
So
Pew, 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 pew,
yeah,
pew.
there's a lot going on over the next couple weeks, which is why it's a huge thank you to all of you for any donations that you threw to this and to help out the cast with these conventions. So thank you, all of you. You are absolutely amazing.
Definitely.
You too. This was
right.
awesome.
I do believe that's going to be it for us.
Wait.
What? What?
I'm so sorry. 1 second. Just one more second. Dear DM, did we accomplish anything today?
Yes,
got
you
a
got
box.
back to Meal Bell and
Okay.
you opened a box that has a bag of holding in it, and a bag of holding is a
Okay.
pretty decent item.
We found
Okay.
your thing.
Found the thing.
we also had some background from
yeah, we
Brett.
got back.
There
to
was
it.
some
really
background.
amazing background story and acting between you guys. That's a huge achievement.
Okay.
With a combination of heat and cold, we successfully penetrated your box.
You know what? It only took about 3 hours, but you got there.
Yeah.
We managed to open the box.
Getting closer to 4. But persistence pays off,
Yes, it does.
ladies and gentlemen. That is
Oh.
the lesson for today. Thank you for joining us.
Also,
Another
science.
edition of
Science
Bible.
can open Sophie's box. That's the
That's-
other thing.
Yes.
Science will open Sophie's box.
Thank you so much, Garrett. God, I can always count on you.
Have a good night, everyone. And until
Well,
next
Bye.
episode, try not to roll any ones.
Good
Roll
night.
all the ones.